What's up, Dace-tacular Nation? Welcome to another edition of the Dace Man Show. I am your host, Chris the Dace Man Dace, and joining me as always, all the way to the left, blinded by the... I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Gimme! Oh my god, that's the first time that bar has ever reached max. You have found the sweet spot, sir. Cheever's back!
What up, guys?
Yay.
Just the one person applauding in the back.
So underwhelmed.
Felt like there should be some sort of cheer for you, so.
Frank Ward! And Tits.
Hey.
Man, bunch of shitty intros compared to mine.
They can't hear now.
You broke the microphone.
The show's over for them.
I have a question. The hell is that thing in the corner?
That is a new little
Looks like a tip jar.
Streamlab thing. Yeah, if you tip us, little Gibby heads will fall into there.
Oh, please, somebody do it.
Please. Are you serious?
So, yeah, literally. I wonder if I still have Streamlabs up. We could probably run a demo.
Oh my god.
I do have it up. So, where's the jar? So, if you do a tip and donation,
Here comes the money.
John Tip, there's little Gibbidactyls, and they go in the jar.
Oh my god.
This is the greatest thing ever.
Right?
Does that happen for follows as well?
Well, let's see. 'Cause
He doesn't even remember.
let's test our Twitch follows.
We're on an easy
Man
street.
Show logo.
And it feels
Oh.
Fuck it. What else do we got?
the world is but a treat. And you're on an easy street.
The bit.
The bit
sorry,
looks
yeah.
like.
Let's see. Wait, I've never seen that.
I don't think there's any sound or anything. I have not set bits up. And it drops that in the jar.
Drops a.
Oh, it almost kicked out the Dace Man
It
show.
looks
Let's-
like it drops poison.
What happens when you hit sub? And it drops it up the jar. So, Gibbidactyls will drop in there if you donate to us.
Gibbidactyl.
The physics.
So this is going to be fun during
Yeah, I was
the
gonna
gaming
say.
marathon is basically what we're talking about.
Oh, I hope this happens on every stream.
Yes.
Because we also have updated our computer finally.
Woohoo!
I don't know if you've ever been able to hear this archaic relic that was in there that sounded like a V8 that would be in a Dodge Challenger.
I
but
got here today and he goes, "Hey, do you hear that? What? Do you hear the Hemi that's not going on anymore?" And I'm like, "What?" And he shows me.
it's so great. This silence, like,
Nice.
there's nothing.
Oh, there's this.
There's Gibby.
But, like,
I beat you to it.
it was that on top of this.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, it was the worst.
That's how Gibby got the opportunity to break the microphone today.
Woohoo! Yeah. So we have a new fan. That's moving. So we might be able to start streaming HD games through the computer.
True.
A high spot. We can start streaming the Switch.
You could I was gonna say you could start streaming. Through
Dace finally got over his
Yeah.
Switch beta.
Yeah, and we can have a cool layout instead of just the generic "here's the PlayStation 4" layout, which is
True.
butt cheeks.
Butt cheeks.
Butt cheeks.
Butt cheeks.
Damn.
But not really much is going on in the world today.
Really? What
well,
about Oprah?
I
about-
was just gonna bring that
What
up.
about that biography about Trump?
The Golden Globes happened this past Sunday, where apparently Oprah has begun her run for president
Well,
unofficially.
People are questioning whether or not she's just doing a thrilling speech or if she's gonna start running.
I wouldn't put it past her. She doesn't have much else to do anymore.
She's clearly got to use
she's
a woman as a vice VP.
She's taken over everything else at this point.
Michelle
Why not
Obama?
go for the White House?
She'll win.
Oh,
No, Obama,
Yeah.
no, Obama has.
Without a fucking
Oprah?
doubt.
She will win.
Oprah would win, but Michelle Obama has stated that she has zero interest in running for office.
I don't know if Oprah would. I feel
Without
like her
a doubt.
demographics lazy.
No, they would
Women?
go out
The
for
women? Are you serious?
Women. No, it's not even just. It's
Yeah.
not even just a.
You can't even
skin
go with
color.
races yet.
all
It's
women
women.
will follow
She got
Oprah.
50. She got 50% of the vote
And-
already.
will lead them.
And the gays.
If her demographic came out, Hillary would be president right now.
Yeah, but no one really liked Hillary.
No one liked Hillary, but
She didn't have the same woman power as Oprah does. Oprah's been Oprah for 850 years, giving away
'Cause not even
TVs
just
and
women,
cars.
not
and-
even just women love Oprah. Like you would.
I don't
love
even
more
know if
than
I'd
just
vote
that.
because
I do
we'd
think
just
if
be
Oprah
already be
ran-
over. It's no
I
point
do,
in voting.
because
No
here's
point.
the thing: Hillary hadn't proved that she can do anything. As weird as that sounds, Oprah has done
well,
a fuck ton.
She proves she can fuck
Oprah
up a
could make
country.
more of an impact as a private citizen than as president.
True.
Probably.
The president has no power. Like, if you want to have real change of the country, you got to be in the Senate or the House, because obviously they have shut shit down. Was that you,
What?
Dace for president?
Sure. Go.
Might have been me.
Wait, it's either me, you, or Corey. And my hands are off my phone.
Yes, it's not me.
That wasn't me.
And your hands are intertwined, so I don't think you've been able to do it.
My shit's through
Eventually,
here.
and Corey, because she could do all the.
I think she took
changes
over
and stuff.
because I am not. None of us are on there.
It wasn't me.
One
Vice
me,
president.
My phone's on the table, and I only left to take care of my beer as it like spewed all over the floor.
Yeah, I
Like,
saw
all
that.
all
Boo,
that shit
boo,
is
boo.
my beer right down there.
Ba ba ba
I
ba.
hope it's just.
Yes.
But also, you're not old enough yet.
Not
Yeah,
yet.
it's
I-
you at
well,
35, right?
You haven't died yet.
yeah, I would be eligible 2024 when Nick runs.
Yeah.
There you go. If he's still alive.
If he's still alive.
He's falling apart slowly.
Glass.
But I-
paper skin.
I don't think the only thing I think Oprah would do if she got in office is just put everything back in place that Obama did.
Her speeches will just be good.
Yeah,
She'll-
her speeches.
she'll
Yeah,
give great speeches.
she did a
But
great.
I
Yeah.
do think if she ran, she would probably win. I agree.
I don't even think.
I
it's
do.
I don't even think there's any doubt in my
Well,
mind.
I really
it'll be
think
a
anyone they
landslide.
put up against Trump is going to win.
Right.
So
Well,
it's really a
that's
crap.
fair.
It's,
I
unless
kind
they
of feel sorry
water
for him
down
because
that field again.
he's starting. He is doing a lot. It's just the media just
It was me, Mario.
bashes the crap out of him.
Is that you?
No,
Your phone's in your hand now.
it's not me.
He's on Facebook.
I just opened it.
Everything keeps getting stalemated. He hasn't actually put anything in place.
Well,
he's moving a
he
lot of
redid-
rocks,
he redid
but
He
taxes.
wants to look like he's but that still hasn't gone through.
But-
hasn't signed it yet.
Yeah, because he's waiting. Yeah, I know. It's just kind of because he doesn't want to screw up the midterm election. Well, I understand
That or
why.
he'll
He doesn't want to
forget
screw
that
up the
it's there
midterm
and never
elections.
sign it.
And then
Walk out
he
the room again.
also, but he's still one of the few presidents out there that even attempted to go after tax reform.
He yelled about it.
But he got something.
I can
for
yell
it.
about it. Obama
Um,
yelled about it. He just
yeah.
did it classier, and then nobody cared. He's like, I think we need to fix taxes, and everybody
We'll
kind of
see.
went,
I
Oh,
think.
yeah, so
yeah, he's got a point. But did you see what the Kardashians did? Trump is a Kardashian in the White House. He has the entertainment world by the balls,
Yes.
and the political world by the
Ah,
balls.
those whores.
I like it. But we'll see
It
what
was
happens.
That
cheaper.
last one was me. That last one was me. Just
This
to mess
might
with
have
you
been why
guys.
there was only one administrator on the Facebook.
I
Yeah.
remember when I was one and I didn't understand why.
Well, the problem was every time we had actually I think everybody here at one point was an administrator.
Yeah.
But then
I can't
nobody
share.
could comment on the shit.
Yeah, because
So we
then
got
it's
rid
just
of
always
it.
show it you, and then you couldn't share it because it always shares the Dace Man
Yep.
show. It was just so
Well,
freaking stupid.
all mobile. If you're actually on
Yeah.
a computer, you could do it. But anything mobile, it just was
I
like,
don't
oh
own a
no, we're gonna
computer,
default
so.
to this.
Yeah, it just it
was
turned
weird.
into chaos. But yeah, Oprah for president. I don't think.
I don't know if she's gonna do it, but if she did, I don't see. I don't know who can even challenge her.
You know who can challenge her? Vince McMahon.
In a steel cage match.
Wait, did
Alright,
you
so
see the thing about him trying to do another football league?
We'll
Oh, yeah.
see who wins
Exactly.
this country.
It's a battle to the
Speaking
death.
of McMahon, he wants to do another football league.
He took
Oh, I seen that.
money
Yeah.
of his own. He bought the XFL rights from WWE to this new entertainment thing he built,
Yep.
and there's speculation he's bringing it back.
Yep.
He sold off
But
enough shares to
Here's
fund
the
it.
thing. I don't blame
So-
him. Everyone is so pissed off at the NFL right now. He might get a fucking following.
That's his
NFL,
thought.
I mean, that's a good point.
NFL
but
is destroying
I didn't
everything that
even
was
think
good about
I
football.
didn't even think that the arena football was that bad.
XFL.
See, I like the arena football. The arena
not
football's
arena.
fun.
But I don't
Isn't
know.
it the same
no,
fucking
no,
thing?
it was
No,
a
it's
different
still a
league.
stadium.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still
But
it's outside
everyone-
though. I thought it was the
everyone
one
was
inside
so-
the.
is so-
Is the arena football still going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Soul's going for 3-0 for
didn't know that.
winning the finals.
What the
Yeah.
hell is XFL then? I thought that's
XFL
what
was
it was.
Extreme Football League.
Yep.
It was marketed to be like ECW of football.
Interesting.
The problem now
yeah.
is that everyone's so pissed off at Roger Goodell that
God.
nobody wants to watch football. But they're so dedicated at this point. I really think if McMahon does something, he might actually go somewhere with it.
Or let's think the alternative route. What if he just starts funding esports with it?
He could.
Something.
There's nothing that says that he can't turn ex-NFL into esports.
But I think he's trying
And that's
to jump
the smartest
on.
move for if you're looking for entertainment value. That's the smartest move.
I do think that could be a possibility, but I don't think that's something he would venture into. I think he's more into, hey,
Everyone's pissed off. Let me try to be the good guy for once.
He left the description of the company so broad that he could do that. I don't think he's in touch enough to do that.
He can
that's
make a
what I'm
movie.
saying. I don't think he.
Well, he's still got WWE Studios, so he can't step on that stuff.
I really think
Not a
he's
movie.
seeing it as, wow, everyone's pissed at the NFL. Let me see what I can do.
I think he's going to take every rule that the NFL's gotten rid of and put it back into place. I think he's going to take every player that's been pushed out and put them into his league. Like Colin Kaepernick could
Right
be the
in
star
there.
of the
Yep.
XFL.
True.
I think he's going to start a whole. I think he's going to start a competitive
Question
league.
is the money going to be there?
That's the hardest part.
The last time he did it, he put it in cities that didn't have football.
Well, and he'll also.
Yeah,
he
because
will
they're
also,
not going to do two teams.
He put one
yeah.
in Vegas, and Vegas was the best team.
And
that
and
he
the
had.
goal. And did you see how good their hockey team is doing right now?
Well, it's because they.
Well, that's because they picked all the best players
they
from all the
handpicked-
teams.
Yeah, all the best players from all the yeah,
Their
which is
hockey
so
team is doing
stupid.
amazing right
That
now,
is the
too.
stupidest thing I've ever seen
Yeah,
in my life. You
I
should
was
not be
pissed.
able to do that.
But I will say, I do think
I don't
I
know what
agree.
hashtag that means.
Skull.
Skull.
It's a Viking chant.
Yeah.
We're not really talking football.
I was thinking
mean,
of
we're
saying
talking football. We're
school.
not really talking
But
football.
I do think
But
that
hey, Aaron.
Even if he doesn't, I think he'll get a little bit of a following to start out just from the people who were that dedicated to WWE. The people who were just dedicated to him as like an entrepreneur will
go to football just because it's his
I
name,
think
in my
having
opinion.
competition in football would be good.
Yes, I
You
agree.
need another
Because
yeah.
it'll stop. Roger Goodall would have to just actually fucking take a step down and realize he needs to start thinking about what he's doing.
Ironically, what would make the WWE better is competition. And
Yes.
he's going to go compete against something else.
Exactly.
But that's
And
what,
WWE
but
sucks
that's what I'm
still.
saying. I think
Yeah.
he'll at least get
I was
somewhat
gonna
of
say
a
yeah, that's
following,
probably yeah.
just due to the fact that he is Vince McMahon.
A lot of the
You know what
sports
I
like
mean?
NBA, they need
Yeah.
a competition because that's just falling apart too. Baseball's the only one I don't really think needs what they're doing is fine.
Because they last for so fucking
Yeah,
Long they make
like,
money their
it's-
way.
I don't know if you can really put a competing thing against them because I don't know if they nothing else
because
could
they
even
have,
Ready? You know
try.
what
they
you
have
compete
so many
against?
different levels too already.
Yeah.
Like they don't need anything else.
Yeah.
You know what competes against baseball? Cricket. You know why cricket is losing that battle? Because it takes like it takes like
It could
3
take a while, yeah. It
days
could take a while,
and
yeah.
like 12 different
And
like
it's-
naps
and it's
then they're
British.
done.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Cricket's actually an interesting game.
The only obscure sport we talk here is curling.
But wicket's it's actually interesting. So all you gotta do is hit the wicket and you run back and
Mute
forth.
it.
Yeah,
with the bat.
You might get muted. That side might just be turned off.
Blasphemy!
Sorry,
just
sir. This is
saying,
the
yeah.
intelligent side.
No, this is the
saying.
curling show.
It's
curling
actually
show.
an interesting.
It's not
It's
intelligent.
actually a very interesting
All right,
game.
mute them. They're done.
No, bad-
Yo,
Yo, if your pitcher,
timeout.
if your pitcher can peg somebody,
in
I'm
timeout.
all about it.
You know why I give you know so much about this sport?
Well, no,
It's
you
because
depend
all
on
you
that.
do is drink. When you're a spectator,
Yeah.
all you can do is drink. What was that? Prime Minister recently just got caught just
Time out.
chugging an entire beer.
Yeah.
He did like shotgun. He like opened it and just went.
Time out.
You do
On
that in
live
every other
TV.
sport.
That's Europe. Europe just does that for anything they
Yeah,
watch.
yeah, look
No,
at
that's
yeah,
Australia.
Look
Two
at
main
football. Look
drink-
at
wait, wait,
football.
wait,
I
wait,
mean
wait, wait.
soccer. My
The
bad.
two
Soccer.
main drinks in Europe are water and wine. Like, let's go. Like, come on.
No beer.
Beer.
Well, I meant like if you're a kid,
Wine.
it's wine.
No, wine's Italy. That's it. That's the only spot that has wine.
In France.
France.
Well, that's
Yeah.
fancy
Italy's
wine.
wine.
And champagne.
France is fancy
well,
wine.
champagne. Yeah.
I don't think I need this opening.
But yeah, it's I think it's an interesting sport. I keep trying to get into it. It's kind of
No.
interesting. Another interesting sport's rugby.
Bad
No.
Even though
Bad.
it's
So-
Australian, but that's also
Down
an
boy.
interesting one.
So you know what else? Do you know what else?
Curling.
Clip the wings.
The Winter Olympics start on my birthday this year.
Gosh.
Oh, yeah,
It
that's
started-
right.
it's
Forgot about
no,
that.
it starts February 8th.
Gosh. Shoot.
Opening.
Gosh. Shoot.
Oh, actually,
shoot.
Shoe might actually be doing
Shoot.
it because they'll all be curling.
I'm sure he's going to represent Team Canada.
yeah, yeah,
And
that's-
he is
There we
Team
go.
Canada.
yeah, exactly, exactly.
started on Canada.
The only thing that matters in Canada is Gashu.
I'm just saying,
I'm
it's
gonna
got to
buy
be
a
coming
Brad
back up.
Gashu jersey.
I've looked.
They can't find them?
get them. They don't. I don't know why.
You can make one.
We can make them.
I would love a Brad Gashu jersey.
I vote we get them
Probably,
made.
you probably,
I listened to an
you
episode
probably
today
owe
from
people.
2014 on my commute to work.
We're so sorry. Did your
Really?
ears break?
2014. I don't even know what the hell we
Fuck.
were talking about or what medium we were on.
Yes, exactly.
That
No
must
one
have
knows.
been
It might have still been.
Powers.
It might have still been Blog Talk.
No,
I
I
was
think it was
gonna
Mega Powers.
No,
Well, yeah, Mega
well,
Powers was on Blog
yeah,
Talk.
Blog Talk. Yeah, Blog
So,
Talk.
yeah, 2014 problem.
2013. Yeah, we
Yeah.
had sound clips back then.
Oh my
the fun
God.
days of sound. I
The
miss.
sound clips.
Yay!
Such a great show.
I would never be able to operate it. Like, you'd have to have that soundboard, like, here.
We have to find
Because
something.
trying to do it, it would never
Yeah,
happen.
We're gonna have to find. That's what we're gonna put on the Amazon wish list next. Somewhere to do a soundboard.
Or just, like, even, you probably do one on the computer and then just click, click, click,
But
click.
the setup we have now with the virtual TJ is way too complicated.
Oh, yeah, because we're not DJs.
But I
Yeah.
miss.
Oh, it was your takeover.
But I miss the sound clips.
Frank's
That's the best episode to go back to.
Yeah, baby.
Well, you have
yeah.
3.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
those
you
are
had 3 of
episodes.
them, yeah.
Those were weeks where we couldn't. Also, the soundboard.
Did
And
you
the
have one
soundboard was haunted. I remember that. There was a couple
Is that
times
where I
where-
logged in remotely and just kept pushing sound buttons?
Yes.
On mine?
Yeah.
Maybe.
It might have been me.
I like it. I like it.
It's like, all of a sudden would just start going off. It's because I was in a hotel and that's all I could do.
Yeah.
I couldn't launch Skype to join this
Because
show.
was
but
that the Frank takeover where it was just you, or
I was gonna say you had
Well,
one episode where
most
you-
of his
yeah.
takeovers had a lot where it was just you and the Iowa crew,
Yeah, had a couple of those, but I
That's
had
right.
the one that was just me.
which was Frank's corner.
And
Yes.
then we had a
Where-
couple where it was
Really
just
not.
Gibby. Then there was some where it was me and Gibby.
We had just Gibby shows.
I don't.
Yes.
I
Well,
don't remember
a
that.
couple, not many, but a couple.
Well, we did
not
have one.
intentionally.
Actually, yeah.
You remember that episode of
Oh,
few
it's
weeks
a
ago?
great
might-
episode.
He
Great
had a takeover
episode.
where he hosted, but he's
It was
never
the Iowa
one-on-one. Okay. Because every one of your takeovers were just, it was themed after a Star Wars. I just remember the
And
titles being those.
There was
Yes.
also
Yeah.
the week where me and Allie took over as April Fool's Day joke, and people
Yep.
actually thought you were quitting.
Yep, you did this. You did the.
Tits and Zoidberg.
There's 2 episodes of that.
Yeah, because there was one week where nobody could be on but me, Allie, and
Yep.
Gibby, so we did Tits and Zoidberg again.
There almost was a third one. This
Yeah,
week.
there was.
Or what? Yeah,
Because
pretty
Allie
close.
was gonna do it too. She was up for it.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Oh, we could have had a vacation
We
day?
could have.
Oh
my
my
God,
had I
yeah.
known, I would have just sat over there and heckled the
She
whole
was
time.
Exactly.
She was off all week this week.
Oh my
Oh,
Oh,
god!
Tits and Zoidberg on the show. She didn't talk. Remember?
She did.
No, we
she
would.
said like 3 things. Remember? She was
we-
sitting here.
They
just
were
saving
3
her for-
quality
We
things.
would have sat. We all would have sat over there and just heckled.
I would have been great. I would have watched the show. It
Yeah.
probably would have been
The only
like 30
problem
minutes.
is none of us. I don't
Yeah.
know how to fucking run this thing.
Just turn it on and
You
go.
don't touch
Yeah.
it. Don't really touch it.
Yeah, don't touch shit.
And we
Make the
got
light
fun
go
facts
unlocked.
about Dace. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
I remember those.
No, it was like the Walker Texas Ranger, or most
Oh,
interesting
you
man
did-
in the world. I think
yeah.
I stole and just
I
said they were
remember
you.
there was
Yeah.
a couple episodes where you were on the road and you called us from the car and reamed us out because we were doing the dumbest shit.
There have been a few episodes where Tony's fired us on air.
Oh yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. You're
Remember
right.
Frank Klein used to call in and breathe into the mic.
Yeah.
Or the episode he talked about his kids spaghettios.
We actually had a couple weird people calling too.
Yeah, most of them were Frank
Yeah.
Klein.
Yeah. Well, we had the one
We
kid
gotta
that
bring
would
that
call in
back.
all the time.
We
Yeah.
have the
Can't.
one
Yes, we can.
episode
Yeah.
where we
I think-
talked about the guy who ripped all our shows. Amu Haji, I think was his name, or something. There was an entire YouTube page. Creator was Amu Haji, and he had all of our shows on there.
Are you sure it's just not Frank Klein?
No. Because this was something weird. Because I was looking
Yeah.
through Payton stuff, and then I clicked like one of the Payton's videos that were ripped to this guy's site, and then there was all ours. I'm like, motherfucker. So I reported it, and of course nothing happened because we're not big enough. But
Yeah.
it was just, I thought it was crazy. But there's a whole episode that was named after him, and we talked about him the entire time.
I like it. I like it.
I miss when Frank Klein used to call in. That was fun. Didn't he call? Was it?
What did he call into when he was at work the one time?
He called it MMR.
Oh my
That's
god!
right.
I almost crashed my car. Because is it wrong that I know my girlfriend's gonna get me a PlayStation 4 for Christmas, and I just want to break up with her?
That was,
Oh my god, that was the fun. I almost died.
I think the feather on the cap was my dad was listening to that in his office,
Yeah.
and Frank was in his car and was supposed to be working.
Oh, it was so
And
funny.
he just kind of went, Frank. And then we were telling the story, and he put 2 and 2 together after the fact.
Yes, it was so
Frank Klein.
so funny.
You ever wonder what goes on in his head?
No, I don't. But that was the
You
greatest
get
thing
lost.
ever.
Well, on that note, I think it's a good segue after taking a trip down memory lane for a little bit. It's time for sports.
about sports? You follow sports?
Because I can talk about it.
Oh, she's dying.
I'm good.
Oh, so I guess we're not doing sports if Trisha's
good.
dead.
She's dead. Thank God. Holy Jesus.
I'm good. All right.
Boo.
The zombie.
All right. So this week in NFL, we had the wild card weekend.
Boo.
Wild card weekend showed the Tennessee Titans beating the not so undefeated Kansas
Bullshit!
City
That is absolute bullshit. You know why the mic is all the way down there right now? Is because I knew I was going to yell. They are undefeated, and they will remain undefeated. The season is in shambles.
The weird thing is they were winning and
I
they
know.
just
They were
blew.
destroying.
They blew that.
They had a good sizable lead.
It
I don't
showed
know how
the
you fucked that
Falcons
up.
beating the Rams.
No. They illegally drafted Mr. Perfect to their team to throw the ball at a player, bounce it off his fucking head, and still make a touchdown. Fuck him. Go
Who's
on.
Mr. Perfect?
Mariota.
Oh, okay.
He threw that touchdown pass to himself. It's the only other time it's happened has been Mr. Perfect in the WWE. His was a lot further, but still.
So it showed the Falcons beating the Rams 26-13, the Bills losing to the Jaguars 10-3,
That's
and the
such an
Saints
ugly game.
beating the Panthers 31-26.
And Tyrod Taylor died. Not legit died.
Yeah,
but died.
he was down.
He got mugged. Can we talk for a second?
Oh, sorry. I didn't know.
Like, oh yeah, no, sports happened. Okay, moving along. Yeah, nothing to see here, people.
Proceed.
Oh! That proceed, mistress. Okay.
Thank you.
Hand those reins over.
That's all I have.
What's that, South Park? Can I finish? Can I finish? Okay, I finished. It's okay.
So next week we'll show the Falcons playing the Eagles, the Titans playing the Patriots, basically losing, the Jaguars playing the Steelers, and the Saints playing the Vikings.
Now I actually do have something to say. One, there's actually a lot of hype thinking Jaguars might beat the Steelers because they already walked into Pittsburgh once and beat their asses. So a lot of people thinking they could do it again.
I'd be okay with that. I really do hope somebody just destroys the Steelers.
I feel like it doesn't matter because the Patriots are going to kill whoever comes at them. So it doesn't
And
matter.
this is the Vikings year for
God.
retribution. Beat the Saints, avenge the 09 season, and then beat the Patriots to make up for the 98 season. Damn it! Then go ahead and be the first team to play and win a Super Bowl at home.
I have a feeling this is gonna be a really sad podcast next week.
The 98 season.
But ready?
really.
But ready? You know what the good thing about this week in football is?
Okay, going that
The
way.
Kansas City Chiefs have a bye, and they'll make it to the playoffs.
They won. There's
Exactly.
no.
They got a
other-
bye week.
There's no point in
It's a
playing
bye
anymore.
week. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a bye week. They automatically made it to the Super Bowl.
It ended.
I
When
don't-
their season ended. It ended. It's just over.
I do think it's interesting with the home field thing that she's talking about.
Because it's Eagles.
Because they're not supposed to have home field. They're supposed to be the away team. But,
Oh, the NFC is supposed to be a away team?
yeah. But if
Minnesota.
the Vikings actually win and go to it, they're actually giving them their practice. They're giving them, like, they're basically going to be home.
Yeah. Well,
Which
they're
I
not
think's
giving them.
interesting.
They earned it.
Well, I
Unless you
well,
go
but-
with the whole NFL's scripted and all that blah blah blah.
But you understand what I'm trying to say, though? But they're
into that. I believe
technically
it.
that division or whatever it is, that AFC or NFC, I don't know what side you're on.
And
But
same as you.
and oh, wait, you're the same as us?
Christ, man.
Yes,
Oh,
because if we
fuck.
beat the
We're not
Falcons,
beating
them, but anyway.
if the Eagles win and the Vikings
But
win,
yeah,
we
they're
play the
supposed to
Vikings.
be the away team.
Yeah.
So they're supposed to have all the away. They're supposed to practice at some like college or something, and they have all.
That's fine.
They have all the hotels and stuff
Hey.
picked out.
I don't appreciate you automatically assuming the Falcons are gonna win, you bastard.
Yeah.
I just realized that.
Hey. They're entitled to their opinions, too.
Son of a bitch.
Well, you're right. You're right. I understand. You're right. But
Well, I just really think next Tuesday is going to be a sad show.
Because the Eagles are going to lose and the Vikings are
Yeah,
going to lose.
it's going to be a really sad show.
Probably.
No, I actually
But if you they have literally the blocks of what hotel the home team's supposed to be and what hotel the away team's supposed to be in. But if you guys win, you guys can stay in your own house.
So I have a question.
It's
With what
interesting.
we're looking at now, what do we think for the Super Bowl?
No idea.
Patriots are going to be there, and I'm
Pats,
hoping
Vikings.
it's against the Vikings, and it should be
Yeah, Pats Vikings.
You
if
really
the
think
Vikings
so?
play like they can, like they have the rest of the year.
I don't.
They don't choke.
It just to me it makes the most sense. Pats Vikings.
As long as they don't
Steelers,
choke. Because
Eagles.
Keenum's never been
You
in a
just want a
playoff.
PA field,
I
a
think
PA
it's-
one, don't
I
you?
don't think you're gonna win, but
I would
Well,
like
I
to
mean-
see
I
a
don't-
PA
I think
one.
you're gonna get to the
I think it
show.
would be cool, but if I don't,
The entire state will be shut down.
I think
Yeah.
Brady's
Oh,
just
yeah.
gonna fucking
No,
add.
it would be a
He
fun-
needs to go to the second
But I
hand.
don't
I'm
think-
sorry.
I don't think we could beat the Steelers.
I don't.
I don't.
If it actually ends up being a PA Super Bowl, we would not beat the Steelers.
I just know I'd be in
Wait, you think we're
Pittsburgh
gonna beat
before
Atlanta?
it
No, I don't know. See, I don't know because
That's crazy right
because
there.
Atlanta wasn't looking very phenomenal. So I don't know
Yeah.
what's gonna happen.
Yeah, just like our offense past 2 weeks. Yeah, looking phenomenal. Let me tell you.
I'm just hoping that these 2 weeks is what Foles needed to get his fucking life together. Okay.
I'm drinking your beer. That's all I'm saying.
It's gonna be
Why?
horrible.
Oh.
We get a free beer if
Oh, that's right. He's not allowed to
Eagles
have it.
win. You're
'cause
not
he-
allowed
yeah.
to have it because
Yeah.
of your naysaying ways before the playoffs.
So guys, before I
There's no fucking
also
way. I want them to win, but there's no fucking way.
So
Yep,
before
okay.
I go on to
I will enjoy your beer.
NHL, we also want to talk about we do have another tournament coming up the next weekend.
No, we don't.
Correct?
It's
This
January 28th.
I'm really bad with dates.
Sometime
oh, that's my
in the
birthday.
future.
Oh,
Yep.
that's right. Sorry. So we've got the tournament coming up on January 28th, my birthday. We have a Madden tournament at Adventureland at the Voorhees Town Center.
I want to note that after 5 years, this is our first plug. Go
Yes.
It's not my first.
on. It's your first plug.
No, it's not.
It's your first plug.
It's a lie. I did
No.
it when we were going to New York Comic Con.
It's your first plug.
And she still can't get it right.
She also
That's
did
fine.
some
I can
kind
never
of-
get it
she also
right.
did a
Are
blood
you fucking
drive.
kidding me? So
Oh, yeah.
So I would
did a couple.
First one on camera.
Yeah, first on camera. Yeah.
whatever. So we have a lot of teams taken, but we do have some teams open and available if you guys. Yeah, it's half and half.
Yeah.
So if you guys did want to sign up, we still have the Cardinals, the Chicago Bears.
They're gonna be 16.
It's
The
17
Bears.
teams in the
Thank
league.
you.
Yeah.
You missed it.
There's more teams not taken than there are taken.
Oh.
So maybe it's 14, 16. I don't know.
Whatever.
14, 18.
So we have.
14.
I'm gonna restart this so you guys can
12, 22.
You
Who
can
knows?
get it because you missed it, right? So we have the Arizona Cardinals, the
How's-
Chicago Bears.
The Bears!
Thank you.
How the hell has New England not been picked?
Well,
Spoilers, it's not there yet.
right? The New York Giants, the Detroit Lions,
Get
the
it.
San Francisco 49ers, the Cleveland Browns, no surprise there, the Indianapolis Colts, the undefeated Kansas City Chiefs,
I don't know why nobody would go with that. It's because I'm not playing. Otherwise, it would have been selected.
the Los Angeles Chargers, the Denver Broncos, the New York Jets, the New England
Wait a
Patriots,
minute.
the Buffalo Bills, the Miami
didn't pick
Dolphins,
the Bears?
Cincinnati Bagels.
What the fuck kind of fan is
He
he?
picked the Oakland Raiders.
The Baltimore Ravens and the Houston Texans are still available. So if you guys do want to join, sign up soon. Because if not, your team will be taken, and we're not doing double teams. It's the,
Yeah,
once
and
we
that-
fill, we fill.
That request has come in several times. I think we've had 3 people pick the Green Bay Packers.
Yes, we have.
I don't
Because Rodgers
understand.
came back in.
Well, it's the start of the roster.
Yeah.
The start
Oh.
of the season roster.
Nobody else has tried to go for Philadelphia then?
So then
I actually have an
Philly's one of the
update,
lower
which, by the
ones.
way, I don't know.
I've been
update. We have another team that fell off the list.
I've been handling it.
No.
Oh.
Go ahead.
That's no. I was just gonna say so that means the Colts that haven't been taken, you actually get to play with Andrew Luck on your team.
Barely.
So there's a little bit more hope for them if you get stuck with them.
Well, then that means there's a couple in there that should
It's
be taken. Like the
crazy.
Chiefs should be picked.
All right,
The
first off, one
Super
of the
Bowl champions, the New England
Yes.
Patriots,
yeah,
haven't
it's
been
like the
taken.
Out of
Patriots, the
spite.
Chiefs. I
they're
feel
by far
like
the best. I actually
They're
downloaded
ranked
it
the
and looked
highest.
at the ranks,
It's like 93.
and I'm so shocked.
how
No one's
has
taking
nobody
the
picked
top
Chiefs?
sections.
Like how has nobody picked the Chiefs? They were dominating at the beginning.
They're like
of the
5th
season.
or something in
I think
as
they're
overall.
legitimately picking their favorite teams.
They
I
have
just
to
think
be.
it's
Yeah.
not the first.
Well,
Yeah.
except for Kerbin.
He didn't. He
Yeah.
made the right call.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have picked Dave. I'm going into
Yeah.
a tournament to win money. I wouldn't do that.
Can I? If the Browns don't get taken, can I enter with the Browns?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Although Tyler's
do it.
contemplating switching
To the Browns.
to the Browns.
Oh my God! Please do
Because
it.
everybody's mocking the Browns, and I think he wants to win the tournament with the Browns.
All right, but if it doesn't get taken, I am actually playing the Browns in the
Yeah.
tournament. If I somehow win with
Yeah.
the Browns,
It'll be the first win the
Script-
Browns have had all
script.
season.
I'll add
NFL
$20 to the price. of the Browns
clearly
win.
scripted.
If
Whoever
you win
gets the
with
Browns, you win with them.
I'll give you an extra $20.
seriously, that'll be the first win they've had all season.
No
I'll
fucking way
donate.
that's happening. No fucking way.
I'll donate the
Even
winnings
though
to
the
charity.
Browns aren't
You'll
even
donate
aren't
it to the
the
gaming
worst,
marathon.
even though the Browns are not the worst on in it,
In
the
the
Jets
overall?
were,
His team is already
because
looking-
everyone
okay.
assumed the Jets were
So
going to
when
be
the
horrible.
Vikings make the Super
Wow.
Bowl, can I run a
You're also not
floor
here.
to sleep in Jersey? Why would you?
You're also not here.
I mean, yeah, if you want to,
My
you
team is
can.
already-
You gotta be here.
Who is this? Where are they?
We
from?
I have no idea who it is.
He's,
Aaron.
he's from Kansas City, right? Or,
Now, yeah, St. Louis.
okay.
Why would
Sure.
you want?
I mean, you can road trip.
You can come out. I don't care.
you're
you
only
have time.
3 inches wide.
He wants to rent a very small cubicle and sleep there.
Oh,
He's
I
at
can't read
six-
all that
he's
stuff.
At 6 by 5 by
By
3.
which is literally a coffin.
Yeah.
He's sleeping in a coffin.
No, that says inches, doesn't it?
That's feet.
Feet.
No, the
Foot,
3
foot.
is inches.
I can't tell.
2 hours later.
Either way, yes.
Yeah, exactly. Well, kill it.
But he said his team was
That's
already
pretty tense.
selected, so
You
I don't
never
think he's gonna-
know. He might be just laying on his
So
side.
here's the thing:
Very
if
jet
Frank,
black, very skinny.
if Frank wins with the Cleveland Browns, he's gonna donate the winnings to the gaming marathon.
There's no fucking way that's happening.
It's not, but it's still a good
That's
shot.
if the Browns don't get selected between now and then, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
That's the only contingents on it. I won't enter
Pretty
with
sure
another
he's
team.
part of our commentating team.
Yeah. Well, I would
I'll
allow.
commentate my game. That's
Be
not giving me a
honest-
microphone.
And
honestly-
here's Frank Ward making a play in your face.
I should.
I
be
would
there
allow it.
depending on if
I'd
they're gonna
allow
be
it.
at
I
Park or
wouldn't
not the
care.
next
I'd
day.
put
I'm
it in
late.
your fucking
Okay.
entrance fee. Fuck it. Who
They're
cares?
supposed to be
I
at
think it'll be
6 p.m.
fucking
after park the night
hilarious.
before, so I may be there at 11 or 12. Depends on.
I say
How I feel.
whoever wins the thing, right, with whatever team they choose, they then have to play another match versus the person they just beat, but they have to play the Cleveland. Just see if it's the team or if it's the
Or the
skill
player.
level. Yeah, or the player. That'd be kind of interesting.
Also, the more people that enter, that can help us towards the gaming marathon, doesn't it?
The more people that enter, the higher the prize will be.
That's what to say. Well, that and it'll help us with prizes for the gaming
I
marathon, won't it?
was talking to someone today through Facebook chat for the Dace Man show, and they inquired about the prize. It will be a cash prize, but it also determines. It is determined on how many people enter.
Right. We
Yes.
can't guarantee an X amount and then only have 5 people show up.
Yeah.
Well, right now, how much is it? It's $10 to enter?
yeah. So
we're
right
not
now,
going to say the prize right now.
So, yeah, well,
not-
I'm just saying, but it's going to be roughly, what, like 50,
I'm
60
pretty
bucks
sure
at the
if you're
moment?
smart enough
Not
and
gonna
listen to the teams
commit.
that have not
Yeah.
yet been selected, look at the teams that have been selected, times that by 10.
Who knows?
If you want to be smart and intelligent about this.
Well, it's a split, though, is the problem. But yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah, we're not going to. No.
All right, wait a minute, what the hell is this?
It's still. She's got hockey.
Oh.
No.
All right, you ready?
I mean, I don't
I'm
have
ready.
to do hockey.
I'm ready.
Nobody really cares about it.
Gotta love hockey.
Okay, so I guess.
What? Oh, motherfucker! Motherfucker! I care about hockey. I just want to get the video game news. God damn!
On purpose.
You scored me every fucking week.
Yes! It's the Flyers. Flyers suck this year anyway.
And you can actually see it on
Yeah.
camera too, so it makes sense.
Flyers suck this year anyway. Don't
wasn't even
worry
on
about
I
it.
don't
I just
care.
didn't
I don't
realize
care that they suck. It's hockey.
So on to gaming.
Wait, who's the Flyers coach now?
I have no fucking idea.
Okay,
Steve
Steve.
Steve.
from 7-Eleven. He upgraded his career.
Gordon Bombay.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I got a nice segue if you want to go
Segue.
into it.
Do you want me to hit your music?
It's up to you.
You really? That's sports.
Oh.
Give it.
This is some weird thing. I only like that.
Just give it.
It's time for gaming news with Gibby.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Yes, it did. It did.
Yes, it
escalate
did.
quickly.
First update. NFL Madden NFL 18 getting an update.
I was gonna hit mute.
And while it's not a particularly big one, it does include some notable changes for EA professional football games. Starting off, it fixes an issue where some of the AI controls running backs would move too slowly or fail to perform special moves.
Why are you quiet for once in your life?
Yeah. After
This
the
patch
year,
also
we get to
fixed
introduce ourselves.
exploit where you could force kick returners to run out of bounds instead of their own 5-yard line in some situations. Who the hell would actually figure out all these glitches? It's beyond me.
People that play way too much.
Yeah, I know.
We'll find out. in less than a month.
Additionally, the new
Come to our NFL
Madden
Twitter
18
quiz.
update substantially reduces how often you get faked out on defense with a player-controlled defender when trying to defend a ball carrier who is performing a special move. What the hell is a special move?
Juke, spin.
Woohoo!
Buttons.
Stiff arm, baby.
Jumping.
With an AI controlled defender, the number of fakeouts in the scenario sees a slight reduction. In addition to these changes, EA said in its blog post that is aware that players want to be able to better tackle a ball carrier who is performing a juke or spin. Which I guess is exactly what you just said, yeah.
Duh. Yeah.
Pla-
Would be why they fix
developer
it, yes.
is working on this for both user-controlled and AI-controlled defenders. So the question is, are we going to have this update for our gaming event.
Well,
does
keep
that come
reading.
out?
It's right.
It's already
We're
out.
just doing it right out of the box. We're not doing any updates.
Then
Oh, you guys are talking about the story.
that's a lot of words. And I'm at a
Well,
bad
yes or
angle.
no?
Eventually, we want to get with him on that.
Speaking of gaming, do you schedule your gaming days? And if so, you should let me know.
Yeah.
So
It-
he can't.
It wasn't
So
meant
I
to be a
can hop-
conversation.
Yes,
breaker.
it was
It's
not.
kind
It
of-
was not.
Anyway, yeah. So I believe we were supposed to do all these
I bet.
right out of the box, just right. When we-
But, well, no,
like
the
the
updates to the
FIFA
game
and-
itself.
I was
can
gonna say,
happen,
are
like,
the
to
updates?
gameplay.
Are
We're
we
just
gonna
not updating
update
the
it
roster.
No.
for it, or what are we doing?
Mm.
Just asking, right out of the get-go.
I played one game and I lost 89-6.
Against who?
Something like
I
that.
do remember that.
You only
I
filled
do
in for
remember
part
that.
of the game.
Yeah, and I was most of the points.
Okay, for the he called Hail Mary every single play.
Why wouldn't you?
That's
Like,
the-
go
that's
for it.
smartest
Go
move.
big or go home.
Go big or go home. Exactly.
And then onside kick. Always onside kick and recover. And then
Always.
Hail Mary. Just keep going.
Fucking interceptions.
All right, 2018, guys.
Oh, wait.
Or do we move on from
Y'all
that?
moving on because you guys are all dicks.
Can they fix the long shot story mode? Because that was a bunch of bullshit.
We'll find out.
Just throwing that out there. If you're
No.
listening, EA, that was dumb. I don't understand why fucking people like it. It's like a 2 hour, 3, 5, 6 hour long. I don't know how long it fucking took me to play it. And it's slightly interactive. Where every once in a while you get to choose a storyline, like yeah, coach or no coach. And it's like, oh, he doesn't like you because you don't like football or something. It was stupid, utterly trash.
You want EA to do something right.
And the whole thing, like, you're trying to get to the NFL, you never actually fucking make it to the NFL.
Really?
You quote unquote get drafted, spoiler alert. And then
Play
it's
that
like,
now.
oh, yeah, and then does this whole, oh, he went on to do. Oh, now continue this and you're my ultimate team. No, the fucking should go into a season. Fuck you, EA. Fuck you.
It's in the game.
All right, top games 2018 for releases for each system.
Breath of the Wild.
The Escapist 2.
I'm not getting burnt this week.
2018.
Oh.
That's next year. Good job.
Breath of the Wild expansion pack.
Yeah. This
So wait, this is what based on pre-orders or just
No, just the
this
game
is what's coming?
The hype.
game
This is
titles, yeah.
what's coming.
Just the hype.
The Escapist 2 for the Switch.
Huh?
Escapist 2 for the Switch.
I don't know what that is.
You
I don't know what
Yeah.
the first one is.
You escape
yeah.
from a room.
That sounds boring.
Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition for the PS4 and PC.
I didn't buy the original version.
Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Hackers Memory?
I don't know how they're still making games when
I
this
don't
isn't
fucking know
like
that.
they're not making new cartoons. Like they don't have like
They're like, Pokemon came back, we can do it too. No, Pokemon never went away.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
You fools.
I don't understand like hey, buy this Digimon thing. Like there's lore behind it, but you haven't been around in like 10 years.
Well, that's for the PlayStation 4 or the Vita?
It's
I don't-
the
I don't know what
handheld
Vita is.
version of. I think like we have this
The
conversation.
Vita's been around for like 30 years now.
I really feel
Come
like
on.
we had this conversation last week too.
Kirby Battle Royale
That's what I want.
for the 3DS.
That's not what I want. I thought that was coming out for the Switch.
Sorry. Lost Sphere for the PS4, the Switch, and the PC. Man, Xbox is not getting any love here.
So,
Okay, KO, Let's Play Heroes.
What?
Okay.
Oh.
Yo.
Okay, KO, Let's Play Heroes.
Is it a fighting game on a ranch? Like OK Corral?
I thought Kevin Owens from
PS
WWE.
PS4, Xbox One, and the PC.
Kevin Owens is coming to your PS4.
The Impatient for the PSVR.
Is it a bunch of people listening to your stories?
I figured it was just somebody sitting in a waiting room where you just have to see how long you can like fidget around before you punch somebody. I don't know.
Velocity 2X Critical Mass Edition. PS4 and the Vita.
Is it a racing game?
The Vita must consistently confuse you every time you say a word.
It does, very much so.
The Vita?
Uh,
Is that word?
The Seven Deadly Sins Knights of Britannia, PS4. Xbox, or no, Jesus Christ.
They're putting it on Xbox.
The Dragon Ball Fighter Z. I hate how that is. Why is it Fighter Z? I don't like that.
I got that reserved.
Because it's not Fighter X.
Yeah.
Or
Uh,
why?
See?
PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Monster Hunter World, PS4, Xbox One.
Wasn't Monster Hunter only on like Nintendo?
Yeah.
So that's why this is a big deal?
Yeah.
I guess,
huge
yeah.
Deal.
Okay.
I remember the original Monster Hunter.
Shit, I don't
where you had
know
to take
what
a
it was.
disc out, put it in, and then you got a monster. And then you pulled the disc. I scratched so many discs this way. But you put disc in, got a new monster, pulled it out, put another game in, got a new monster, put like a music CD in, got a new monster. It's crazy.
Crazy.
On PS1. I might still have it.
Yeah.
It was an interesting game.
Okay. I don't know what to say. I don't
It
remember
was
it,
like
and you
getting
look so
loot
excited.
boxes every single time. You didn't know what you were gonna get. You'd be so upset that your Britney Spears CD got the same thing as your Mega Man X CD. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Could you put in AOL discs?
Probably.
Oh my
Anything it
God.
would read. it
We
would
got
just make a monster.
we got to try that out. we got to find an AOL disc, buy it off someone, and just put it in the fucking PlayStation 1.
Especially since AOL doesn't work anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's find out what happens.
Yeah.
It's so expensive now to get an AOL. Because
No,
somebody's
no,
got
no,
that,
no.
like, in a frame on their
Imagine
wall.
how cheap it is. And it's broadband, so it used to be back in the day, the more people on the broadband network, the more slower your internet connection is. Since no one has broadband, no one uses broadband, you're like lightning quick download speeds.
And it's shut down, so that's gonna work too.
Yeah.
But these people are going to be hoarding these discs because it's going to be a relic to their childhood of how they used to collect them and
Yes.
put a
I got a
display on
stack
the
of
wall.
fucking discs we can go through.
Yes, we got it.
They
We
might
got
be
it.
over there. They're
Yeah.
somewhere down here.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure I still have the game, and it was PS1. See, now here's the thing.
We got it. We got to find
We
it.
gotta
I
find
don't
it.
have a PlayStation 1, though.
I have.
Oh, we can find one.
No.
My
Is
brother
it,
does.
Wait. How old is the PlayStation 1 game? Is it a black disc on the
I
back?
don't know. Well, no, I don't know if you did the same thing in the PS2 if it would work.
No, but I have
don't
a
think it
no.
would.
Here's
Oh,
what
it
I'm
might.
asking.
It might. It
With
would.
the
It would.
PlayStation 3,
Well,
if it was
maybe
the
not.
black disc PS1 games, you could play them in the PlayStation 3, and I have a PlayStation 3
there
that
like
does
a-
do that.
Got Monster Rancher.
Is there like
That's
an
not what it
eyeball
was.
guy on it?
Yeah.
That's it. That's
Open
the
it up.
game.
See what color the back of his disc is.
Maybe that's why when I bought Monster Hunter for the Wii, I was really disappointed.
Black.
We might be able to do it with my PlayStation.
I'm dead serious. You would put that game in, and if you wanted a new monster, you would
Let's go closer.
Let's look.
Closer.
Your fingers are covering the words, though. There you go.
There we go. A
Now,
little bit
Buy
higher.
that game.
Let me see it.
Buy that game.
But that game was so wild to me. My mom would be pissed too, because you're sitting there, you're just pulling a disc out, and you're fucking winging it to get the next disc. It's just like, yeah, let's get all the monsters we fucking can.
Yeah.
But it's apparently not Monster Hunter, so go on.
All right.
But it still
That was a
sounds
great
cool.
rant, though.
The word monster was there, and I was in.
This is
The
Dia. I don't know.
This is the idea.
Final Fantasy NT
There it is right there.
for the PlayStation 4.
What game?
Just
I
whatever.
think we should
Fantasy.
try it with a
Oh,
PlayStation
yeah.
3.
Thank you, fine.
Yeah, move on.
Railway
interesting.
Empire.
Ooh.
PS4, Xbox One.
What was it called?
Railway Empire.
Where you enslave a bunch of
Is this like
Asians to build a railroad system.
his ideas?
But you see, that's historically accurate, though.
That's why I figured it was going to be good.
Jesus Christ.
So that's everything that's coming out in January.
That's just January?
That's just January, yeah.
January, my
Are you going
friend.
through every month?
No, I'm from here on out. I'm just gonna go
Wasn't
through
there
the good
another
ones.
Switch game coming out?
That's just in
No
January.
one cared about the Switch. There's been.
I
like,
care. I have one
Switch.
now.
Oh, sorry, no.
Yeah.
Owlboy is coming out February 13th for the
There's
Switch.
something coming
Yeah,
out
it
on
is.
the 19th.
You got Dragon Quest Builders.
Ooh, that's always been a fun game to play.
And then February 2nd, you're gonna have EA Sports.
It's in the game.
UFC 3.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll be great. Is Conor McGregor in it? Because he boxed this year.
Of course. Yo. Yo.
You mean he boxed a fixed match?
You can
against
see him
fucking
Punk again, but I
Mayweather?
guarantee his ratings way low.
Well, it's UFC, so
Well, when they ranked
He would
CM
have to
Punk,
be in it.
they brought his WWE fucking rank over, and it was like, he's never fought a fight. Why is he so high? Got his ass beat. Guarantee he's a 62 now.
Yep.
Guaranteed.
Bayonetta.
I never.
You
got
might
into
like
that.
Bayonetta.
Bayonetta 1 and Bayonetta 2 are both coming to the Switch.
She was fun to use in Super Smash
Metal
Bros.
Gear Survive is coming
I
to the
thought you were
PS4. Pac-Man Championship Edition 2,
Ooh.
Switch.
I know.
Payday 2, Switch.
I'm
There's more of
considering
like
of our
a,
list.
there's
Whoa,
more
whoa,
like
whoa,
a, it's,
whoa.
and it's like more of like
Payday
an
2 's
emphasis
going
to
through
like.
such- They milked that game for all it's worth on Steam. There's like 300 different DLC packs you can buy for that game.
What is it?
Payday 2.
What
It's a
is it?
candy bar.
That's what I thought.
It's a candy
There's a
bar.
board
It's a
game.
shitload of peanuts stuck together.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I remember that board
What
game.
does that even mean?
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready?
It was,
Yeah.
it was a calendar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played it before too.
Far
What's the
Cry
bonus one?
5.
Like what's in the game? Like I don't
PS4,
understand.
Xbox One, PC.
He's moved on.
I can tell.
MLB The Show 18.
I haven't bought
PS4.
one of those in years.
Are you serious? I thought you bought them every year.
I have not bought one for the newer system.
Oh, okay. April's a shitty month apparently.
When's God of War? How?
Let's see, any good one? Final Fantasy 15 for the PC.
That's
God of War.
yes.
There's no date. Though.
No date.
It's just month.
It's just
It's just
yeah.
a month.
Yeah.
What
Just
month?
like Kingdom Hearts 3 has
Fuck.
a month.
There's
What
no
month?
month, just a year.
What month?
Doesn't
It
say.
doesn't say. It's just coming out.
Just says it's coming out. So they only have it up to April, and everything after that, it's they don't know. They
Same
don't
with
actually.
Spider-Man, right?
Yeah.
That game has been coming out for the past 25 fucking years.
Jurassic
now.
World Evolution.
Like not a Lego thing.
Nope.
Star
PS4,
Allies.
Xbox One,
Switch.
PC.
Isn't that coming out this month?
It doesn't have a date.
No, the Kirby game was for the.
I think I got pushed back by
That's the
Metro.
Battle Royale one, whatever. it was.
Metro Exodus. I guess that's another
I'm really impressed you said that
Metro
correctly.
or Metro?
Metro.
Metro.
Where?
Is that
I
just
don't
about
know.
riding like a subway
Metro.
system?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Metro Exodus.
For some reason, I feel like it's a
Taking the
racing
subway
game.
out of town. That sounds.
Let's see what other good games are in here. Spider-Man for the
I'm excited
PS4.
for that. It's the people who made the Batman games.
State of Decay 2.
So his, Spider-Man or his Spidey senses are going to be like the detective mode. In I'm so stoked for that if they did it right.
Oh
I'm
my god.
assuming they did since they keep pushing
There's
it
a
back.
Yoshi.
A Yoshi game coming out.
Yoshi game.
The Switch.
For the Switch.
For all those of you who are interested, World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth is coming out next year as well.
Jizzard. I
Did
muted
you
you.
just mute him?
Has he been muted the whole time?
No, I just
Uh-oh.
did. Go ahead.
The Walking Dead Season 4 is also
Well,
slated to come
there's
out.
Diablo
a-
4 isn't slated to drop at all for a very, very long time.
There's another Walking Dead
Oh!
coming out this
Who
year.
said Diablo 4?
Oh, the person on the thing, Rob.
I have
Oh.
something about Diablo.
Hey, Rob.
Oh, did you see that Red Dead Redemption has a leaked release date? I believe it's like June of this year or something like that.
I don't
It's
buy it.
slated for this year.
I don't buy it.
That's another one
Okay,
that got pushed to
2019.
2018.
All right.
2019.
Since our great fan over there likes Diablo.
Jizzard.
Diablo 3, Darkening of Tristram, a limited time event meant to celebrate the anniversary of the original Diablo release,
I do like
is live once again. Whether you're a fan of the game or somebody simply looking to snag some Diablo 3 loot, it's
I'm gonna
worth
snag some
checking
stuff.
out. Similar to how it operated last year when an event made its debut. Darkening of Tristram went particularly partially live recently. Special cultists began appearing in the game Adventures mode, but the real meat. Oh my god! The update goes
I
live
got meat for you.
4 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. Eastern on January 3rd. So that was oh my god, it's a week ago.
Should have been on last week's show.
Sorry, it
But
was
this runs for like an entire month. So
yeah, it runs for a while. On January 3rd, on blah blah blah. At that point, slaying
Wait,
the
January
cultists
3rd?
can open a portal that takes you to a level 16 dungeon where you can encounter bosses and elements from the first Diablo.
And jizz all
That part's new.
Yeah,
That part's new. I remember last year it was pretty fun.
it's
Although,
always
like,
fun.
It didn't offer much to go back and play. Like when you run the dungeon once, you kind of go.
I was gonna
eh.
say, yeah, you pretty much you'll probably run it once or twice, and it's just like, yeah, okay, I've done it next. Yeah.
I'll
Just
do it
like
next year
just
for-
like every season, a new season happens, you play, you get to level 60, you get to torment, like, I usually get to like 7 or 8, and then it's like, yeah, I'm done. There's no point in
I
really
get
going
to
much
4.
further.
I get to 4. I give
So
up.
much
No, it's
You gotta keep running.
yeah, it's
the
just
riffs
it's a
and greater
grind.
riffs, and
Yeah.
I just get
It's a
done
grind.
with it.
It's a grind,
Yeah.
but really, it's just it all depends on
You
the
need to make like a
Paragon
jizzard
levels.
button or something
But,
like
yeah,
that.
Spit on him.
I completely understand what you're
He
on.
likes it.
But anyway, good old Diablo. There you go, my friend. Just for you.
Like no one cared.
No.
I did.
think
I
he
actually
left.
like it.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
He left.
He said, "Fuck this."
He left.
I asked about Diablo 4, and you nerds went on about something that takes me back to Diablo,
Diablo.
1.
No, yeah, it's Diablo 3 though.
Diablo 3 that goes back
Yeah.
to Diablo 1.
Yeah.
That is not 4. Mathematically, you went back to 2.
Actually, no. 3 plus 1 equals 4.
3 minus 1 equals 2. Suck it.
Boom. I
have
believe
any
it's 3 plus 1.
Two is the best Diablo.
Mathematics for the Dace Man
Yeah,
show,
that is
everybody.
So I'll
So
say
two-
either
well,
way.
so if it's
Either
2
way.
squared, it's Diablo 4.
Yeah,
So
either
either
way.
where all our bases are covered here.
Either way, I think I'm fine.
This is
Fine,
why
for
we-
half a gimme segment, you was staring at my tits anyways.
this is
Who,
why we
me?
don't have
Yeah,
I
you.
was? Ooh. Okay.
The married
Every
man.
time I looked up, he was just like this.
You sure we're
I'm
looking at the
fucking
computer?
reading.
It looked like my tits.
Jesus Christ! Trust me, I'm not that skilled.
Really,
One witches one can do that. I don't memorize
really
these
full of your
fucking
tits,
things.
aren't you?
No, I mean,
I
they're.
mean-
Never mind.
Anyway,
Would you put that past him?
EA.
Well, he was Trying to read.
I was trying. Keyword here was trying.
That's why I
More.
Made lots of headlines 2017 holidays with Star Wars
Not good
Battlefront 2
ones.
microtransaction
Hey, Gibby.
What was that?
Hey, Gibby.
What?
Guess what's still not available?
Your face!
No,
Anyway.
What
that's
happened? What
technically
happened?
not-
Can you repeat that
But I
sentence
meant,
for
but
me?
I meant in Battlefront, Gibby. What's still not available?
Yeah, can you repeat that sentence for me? What was the sentence? What was the sentence again? It was,
EA made lots of headlines during the 2017 holiday season with its Star
and
Wars
what did it not
Battlefront
end with?
2.
What did it not end with?
Yours.
That's right. Microtransactions still aren't available. I mean, you want to double down? We can double down on our bet.
Clearly it's available. Anyway.
It's the way to go. Fake news. It's fake.
It's fake.
I was able to do it. You guys are just stupid. You don't know how to operate it.
Oh God, we need a segment where Gibby dresses up as Trump.
I would do it in a heartbeat. With UFC 3.
New show idea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With
that's
UFC
gonna happen.
3 as the company's next big release, they were curious how the latest installment of EA Sports MMA series will handle its own in-game economy. It turns out, for
Not
better or
loot
worse,
boxes.
Not very well.
the game will retain much of the same systems found in UFC 2 with a few minor changes.
Who the hell would be on that roster?
I don't understand how that's an
Like-
actual thing, but I guess it's sort of like wrestling?
A lot of it, you
It's
can make
just-
your own character too.
No, I don't.
But like, who would be on that roster now? They used to promote that game with people like McGregor, Rousey.
Well, people who still follow UFC, there
Is
is.
pretty big followings.
I
Like
bet
Holly
you.
Holmes.
I bet
Holly
you.
Holm is still a big name
Yeah.
too, and there's a couple others.
I was
that are
gonna
still
say,
big
I bet
names.
you. I bet you people who actually still follow it do it, but
Probably don't buy
most
the game.
my problem.
they
I was
do.
gonna no. I was gonna say the most people I know who actually follow it or don't actually play video games. Like they're not. It's a very weird set of people that actually follow
I'm
it.
shocked they still keep making the game. Unless
Yeah.
it's so goddamn cheap that it's worth pushing out.
Well,
like,
my thinking is it's sort of because it's sort of like the NFL and stuff. It's the same game. You just reskin the characters each time.
Essentially. 'Cause
You know what I mean? Like you already spent all the money to make it. It's not really like you're changing it. You're not like gonna overhaul the system completely.
Yeah, they don't change moves that much in
Yeah.
MMA. It's just punch and kick.
And I bet you the same thing in wrestling. I guarantee you they don't change
Wrestling
much.
changes a lot of the stories and the match types.
Yeah, but it's not like you're not reinventing the wheel.
They try
Like
to, and they
Holly
suck.
Holm is
Oh.
losing to Cyborg and ruined her push.
Yeah, I think I saw pictures of that where she got her face beaten by the man beast cyborg.
was it a man? Was it a guy that said, "Oh, I did a sex change"?
Is her name Cyborg? Like, why is it Cyborg? Like,
She's a machine.
She's a machine. What do you mean?
Beat the fuck out of Holly Holm.
well, Holly. I mean, that's what Holly Holm did to Rousey.
Yeah. So just imagine what Cyborg would do to Rousey.
But I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
it seems like there's more, like, it's like a revolving door. Like, it doesn't have steady players like other sports. Like, it's just kind of like the hot ticket at one.
You gotta have a short shelf life.
UFC,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
UFC
kinda
is
you do
always
one or two big
yeah.
title fights and you're done.
Yes, that's all UFC though. There's no one stays. You can't stay in that.
No, you'll die.
Yeah.
Unless you're Brock Lesnar.
That man's a wall.
Yeah.
He's a beast.
That man is a fucking
Like,
wall.
this is how like big they've built the beast. WWE had to pull the set on top of him last night to make it look like he got hurt. Like they literally had Braun Strowman go out there, grab one of the cables off of the big Titantron thing, and pull it the fuck down on top of Brock Lesnar. And like, oh my god, I think Brock is finally down. It's like you had to drop the entire set on him to knock him out. This match is gonna suck.
Oh.
But it was the way they've built Brock Lesnar in WWE
Spoiler alert, guys.
is as if he was built in UFC, and it doesn't help anyone in the WWE when he just decides to go, I'm not doing it anymore. Then you have no monsters
Yeah,
because Brock
true.
Lesnar just ran through everybody. Yeah, it's my griping about WWE.
I like it.
One of many.
UFC creator director detailed how microtransaction will
We're
work for
still
the
talking about
UFC 3, which
Yes.
excludes the Ultimate Team mode. There are no microtransactions except in the Ultimate Team. It's similar to how it was in UFC 2. You can fight head-to-head against other players and earn coins. You can fight online against CPU avatar version of other players. And you can take on a single-player scenario.
Cool.
Yay! Should I just like stop here or okay?
Let's move to the next episode.
Do you have anything interesting?
I mean, we only have 5 minutes.
Yeah, your longest
I mean,
story
I
was
have a
about
lot of
game.
things interesting to me. Like I got some
That's
Blizzard
pretty
news, but I got some Steam news, which is mostly revolving around Pogo.
Really just looking for Crash Bandicoot.
Or Spyro.
There's a Hubble deal.
Hubble
Hubba.
You get the
Humble
Civ
Bundle?
6 expansion pack, which is nice.
You get the what?
Civ 6.
When did that come out?
Civ
Like a year and a
Oh
half.
my
No,
ago.
no, 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 no. The expansion pack, Dick Nozzles.
Oh no, it's well you're just like basically it's like a
The
pre-order
expansion
thing.
packs I think
Yeah.
it's slated for like another month or two.
It's
When did the Humble Bundle
March
start?
maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, it started I believe it's this month, and it goes on to.
I just didn't know, 'cause
It's
I
the
didn't-
monthly bundle.
I
Yeah,
didn't
it's a
know
monthly
if-
bundle. Yeah.
But that's the big
So
draw
it's-
for the
That's
Oh.
something I was gonna
Oh,
say,
it ends
Mike.
February 2nd. I might need. So yeah, it's this month. So yeah, you get. It looks like you're getting
Speaking
Civ
out the story
6,
for
Civ
Dick.
6, and the 2 DLC packs with it, which I need so bad. I need it now. Please get me. Please get me.
I played Roller Coaster
Buy it
Tycoon.
for me.
Yeah.
I was playing Civ
Steam.
earlier today before I
Civ
came
5
over.
or
I got it off Amazon.
6.
See,
I bought it on
you know
Steam
what
'cause it was
we should
like
do? We should do a
$7.
play.
It's about right.
Michael,
Stream
go
it.
it.
I streamed it last weekend maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
I keep
Michael,
streaming.
I
it.
say we do like a
I-
marathon
and
game.
I get
now.
pissed
I
off.
say we do a marathon game where we all just sit in a fucking room, drink,
No.
and just spend 13 hours.
February
Wait,
25th.
wait a
sorry,
minute.
isn't
You
it?
think I
24th,
play
sorry,
that
isn't
game sober?
That's a game you can't play sober.
Yeah.
If you guys,
I
if you
get
guys
yelled
do
at
it-
because I'm apparently listening to fucking rap the entire time.
If you guys do it,
it? Video.
I can tell Michael.
Okay.
Civ 6. I'd love to do it.
He
I
plays
love
it
doing
all
a
the
marathon.
frickin'
Yeah.
time. He
Six,
yells
though?
at Gandhi a lot.
Civ 6?
Yes, he loves Civ.
Gandhi.
He
I know Gandhi's in Civ 5.
I
Is he in
know.
Civ 6?
he yelled at Gandhi with Civ 5. I don't know if he yelled at him with
Oh,
6.
I was
so
gonna
I know the
say. I
last
don't remember Gandhi
Yeah,
being
it's
in
Mother
Civ 6.
Teresa in Civ 6.
No.
Fuck that
In
bitch.
Civ
I,
5,
I,
he
I
yelled
thought
at
they were because
every-
last time I said it was all historic people,
I
but Teddy
don't-
Roosevelt's
I
the only one I know that's historic. Because like I'm playing, I'm
Every
not playing as
time-
Caesar as fucking. Right now I'm playing as the
Yeah.
Roman Empire.
Every
This
time
is
he
my fault, I
played,
engaged you.
every time he played Civ 5, I would hear, "Fuck
Yeah.
Gandhi's here! God damn it, fuck Gandhi!" Like I'm like, isn't Gandhi like really
No,
nice?
Yeah.
Nope.
He's a problem child.
That's what he said. He's like, Gandhi's the worst to
worst
play
part
in
is-
Civ 6.
Because you
I
fuck
swear
with
to shit.
you
This is a
fuck
weird game.
you fuck with him, and then everyone fucks with you, and it's like, are you fucking
Yeah,
kidding
and
me?
then lately,
Well,
I mean,
don't
he
hit
just did
Gandhi,
like he got a
right?
lot of Shakespeare
But then
stuff.
Gandhi
and he
nukes
was
you.
trading
But
that,
Gandhi
and-
pisses you off
Yeah,
because
Gandhi's a
Gandhi
dick.
bullies you,
Is this
and
like
then
the Weird
you
Al
can't
version
do
of
it.
Gandhi?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Gandhi
so fucked up.
2.
He was someone wanted to trade his like original copy of Romeo and Juliet, and he goes, "Fine, I'll give it to them. I'm gonna go kill them later."
Yeah,
It's like Jesus Christ.
it's fucked up, man. Fucked up.
Gandhi said that?
No, Mike said that about somebody in the game.
Oh, we gotta do this with Chris
Someone
one day. Just
someone
have Chris
in the game
narrate
wanted
everything
to trade,
happening.
wanted to open up trade lines with him, and they wanted his like original copy of Romeo and Juliet, and like he would get something in return. So his exact response was, "Well, I'm gonna trade with them because I plan on killing them later, so I'll get it back anyway."
Yeah.
This game's fucked up.
Oh, it's great. I've done it. I've done it before. I've
Commentary.
definitely done it before.
It'll
As all
probably
of
be
us
bad.
play Civ 6.
A lot of dead air of just being like,
What the
It's
fuck?
well,
What's
it's,
happening?
it's a little bit slower, but yeah.
It's a
Well,
slow-paced game.
Yeah.
You can go, and
It's
now
a
he's
strategy
built
game.
a
Like,
But-
settler.
but if we're all but you can't all be in the same because then you have issues because then you're telling everyone else to do it.
we did that in
have him,
StarCraft.
Yeah.
have him broadcast in a different room.
Yeah.
StarCraft.
But I'm
I would
trying
go
to
on
think
the
like
team
it
on
would be
purpose.
great because like if you're at a war with each other and then you're in the same room and you can just sit there and just start fucking taunting each other.
Yeah, that's the best reason why.
Yeah.
I actually used to play the what was it called? But it was similar to Civ, but it was Space.
Oh, Galactic Civilization.
StarCraft.
Yes.
2 or 3. I got
Two.
both.
I think it was 2.
I got both.
Oh my
You
God,
can make
so
your
much
you
fun.
can make your own ships. That's like the best
Exactly.
thing about it.
And you can just take over empires of solar
Yeah.
system.
Yeah.
It's great.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Real money.
I remember
want me to
that
send you an invite
screenshot
code?
and just lines of just
Alright, I'll
ships
send you
ready
one.
to take over the next system.
Yeah.
It's not.
Great.
I haven't won anything
Oh.
yet, but I'll try.
Just look at Dace's face.
You need we need a Cheever
I'll
and
send
Gibby
you
show
some.
where you guys just
Yeah.
nerd out over games that
After
are
I answer
obscure.
12 questions
Yeah.
correctly.
It's actually good. It's literally Civ 6.
That's
It's a turn-based game.
StarCraft?
It's fucking
Think
fun.
Risk. Think
Yeah.
Risk.
Yeah, it's great.
I'll send you
But
the
in
invite code.
space.
Like
Oh, it's
Pogo
great.
Risk I could play where it's really quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
But
Right
see,
now,
after a while, I think you just get
156,000
sucked
people.
in. Once you figure out the mechanics,
And
you
you
just
gotta
kind of just
beat all
start
them to win
clicking.
money?
The
No,
problem
whoever
is,
wins
yeah,
at the
and
end
then,
is supposed
and then
to
the
win
the other
the
problem
money
is
and
a
have to
game
pay
lasts
people.
fucking forever. I mean, literally
6+
fucking
hours.
forever. Yeah, yeah. Like I play Civ 6, and like if my game's over in under 12, I'm upset.
Yeah.
So it's just like you're just sitting there fucking
We need a full
playing
day.
and playing and playing. You
a
don't even
full
know
day
what's
type of
going
thing.
on. Yeah.
Maybe 2 if you're lucky, depending on the game days
Yeah.
that you have.
I
If you do extreme marathon mode,
Yeah.
it can last like 3 weeks.
Yeah, I've seen him really get pissed off.
I've thought I always do the extended ones. I hate normal mode.
I can't.
Normal speed sucks.
Because all you have to do in normal mode is just build a quick army, and then you just roll. You just roll with them until you can't roll anymore, then you rebuild, and just keep
Roll
rolling.
again, yeah. Whereas in the other one, you have to. It's very much more strategic because you have to actually choose A, what civic you're gonna go, and B, what technology you're gonna go. The only problem with Civ 6 though is you max out like way too fucking early.
He's like, what kind of civilization should I be? Like religion, scientific? I'm like, I don't
fucking know.
I hate religion. Even though I keep trying it,
He did
I
his religion
fail
first time.
so bad at
You
it.
guys
Is that you, Dixie?
are the fucking best.
It's
Hell
your
no.
dick's enormous.
Lesbian will not be tolerated. Not up in here. Who is that? Do we know them? Hi.
Thank
I've
you.
not figured out.
Thank
what
you.
that is.
Thank you. Thank you. I
we
always
love
play on. It's not. It's the what? It's the next. I think it's called Epic.
Yeah.
I don't play on Marathon because I'd probably go bonkers.
Right.
But I usually play on.
Thank
I
you.
always want to play on Epic. And I can't play on
if you have time, you can
difficulty
subscribe
wise.
to us
It
for
has
free
to
for the
be at
best.
least King or higher.
Go check it out.
If you can play anything below that,
You're
you're
a
a pussy.
subscriber. We'd love you forever.
You're a pussy.
I gotta be honest with you. The last 10 minutes, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh,
I'm
I
sorry.
stepped away
Well,
from
we
the
could
mic. I
we
had
could
to
talk
calm down.
about other games.
Yeah, I can talk
What
about
games do you want to
Sweet.
talk about? We can talk
I'm
about
trying.
Rust.
You should subscribe.
It's
Rust
been a while.
is
You can
fun,
listen
yeah,
to
Rust
the
is
game.
fun.
It's Minecraft,
Subscribe.
but just
Did you see that?
Just full survival.
Subscribe.
Did you realize that they put
It's
a
free
list
for you.
together of what they need to accomplish to actually make it go into 1.0?
yes. I'm
Ah!
excited for that too.
There are a lot of it's pointing towards getting cars in the game.
Which is interesting because
Cars,
it's a very
baby!
large map.
Cars.
I say we just end the
Sorry. Cars. I just want the car so bad. Just imagine you can run people over and Rust. That'd be great. That's all,
right,
I
taking
want to
over the
do.
main chair.
That's all I want to do. Run over
And
a
also
car.
on the mainline news that you have pulled up right now is the original Star Wars Battlefront 2.
That has the exit music. And that's how you get out of it.
Oh, we're just gonna keep running all night. So the original Star Wars Battlefront 2. I'm
No,
muting this
no,
shit.
no. Undo that. Undo that.
Oh, I don't know what I fucking did.
Yeah, no, we're all unmuted. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're fine. So the original Star Wars Battlefront 2, what was it? The PlayStation 2 and
Yeah.
PC just got its first patch update in over 12 years. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you for subscribing. That is fantastic.
That's all we need.
You are
That's
glorious.
all we need. That's all we need.
You just made everyone's night.
Anyway.
This is what happens when you leave, guys. I'm in charge. It's
Get
now the
off-
Cheever Show.
Get off the
featuring
stage.
Brian
Get off the
Gibby.
stage.
subscribe. Thank you.
But who doesn't love Bobby Rhodes, though?
Subscriber.
You are glorious.
You got Gibby emotes now.
Wow.
Yeah, welcome
Wow.
to Gibby Emotes.
Amber just said worst song ever.
Yeah.
Guess who's not coming to Lancaster?
Oh! I don't know if she heard
Oh.
you. I don't read it.
There we go.
There it is. I'm everywhere.
Kick-ass emote.
Yeah, it is, baby.
You gotta
It is.
spread that emote all over the place and tell people to join us. We got some pretty fun stuff coming up.
Anyway, where the hell were we?
We-
We got sidetracked into a Civ argument.
Gibby.
Hella cute. She did hear you. How did she hear you from that far away? Are these mics that sensitive?
I'm loud.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
All right, guys. I think I'm not high.
No, we're gonna keep rolling. We got a subscriber. We got to entertain.
Yeah, you got a subscriber because of me. You didn't hear me.
But we were talking about Civ. We were talking about Civ.
We ignored you. No one pays attention to you either way. Uh-huh.
So anyway, as we were saying,
yes.
Battlefront 2 for PC got its first update in over 12 years. Do you think that's probably the longest the game has gone without an update that's been out of circulation?
I'm blown away. I mean, I understand because the thing that drives it's kind of weird because they actually took it off of the EA was it Origin?
Yeah, they
wasn't
took
it?
it off, yeah.
They took it off Origin, but because literally because Battlefront 2 had so much controversy that it actually caused them to reboot this game basically. Like to me that is. But I don't understand because EA owns it. Like it's like they're rubbing salt in their own face. Am I the only one that thinks that's crazy?
No, it is pretty crazy. And also, it's like for the longest time, the original Borderlands and a few other games, they were completely offline. The original Borderlands, is a multiplayer game.
Yes.
And these servers went down. The servers were down.
Well, no, you could play it solo, but it's not.
Fun.
Yeah, not as
But it took like what 4 years for another company to take over the servers.
Yeah.
And even then, it was ridiculous.
I mean, it's the same thing with WoW. WoW had the same issue, like because they had the original WoW, then they kind of killed all those servers, and then they came out with Nostalgia, I think it was, or whatever it was, which was a throwback to it, and then Blizzard went after him with a hammer, the ban hammer.
Yeah.
And then Blizzard all of a sudden announced that BlizzCon this year that they're actually going to have a vanilla WoW like official server.
So what was the official update though?
It says it was just minor updates. Fixes minor bugs, improves lobby functionality, which just obviously showing that they're trying to make the quality of life changes for online people because that's the only thing it actually benefits basically. Yeah. Oh, it actually went on Steam. Steam usernames will be displayed correctly in game.
Okay.
I didn't even realize it was on Steam.
Yeah, I think that's where it originally was.
Wow.
And then that's where they put it back.
Interesting. Well, I think it went also back on Origins too.
It could have gone back on
I think they have crossplay. I think it was one of the
pretty
first
cool.
ones that actually allowed because I think the problem was they lost. There wasn't the player base on either one or whatever. But if you put them together, I think they kind of had
Just like if we were to do cross platforms with PS4, Switch, and Xbox One, obviously with what was it with the car soccer game that I'm forgetting the name of, Rocket League.
Rocket League, yeah. But they only did it for what, the computer and Xbox?
I think it's just computer. Hey Frank, Rocket League, is that just Xbox One cross functionality and PC, or is that just PS4?
I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
I'm unmuting them. Just speaking to any mic.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Rocket League. Here, I'll get a.
just tag team this.
Tag team
right now, Rocket League is cross-platform on Xbox and PC.
PC, yes, I saw it. Yeah.
It used to be PS4 until I think PS4 found out about it or something like that. I don't know the whole story. I just know PS4 was like, no, we don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So they went, oh, and they stopped it.
Which
So
I'm
PS4
shocked
is on-
because
on
that's
its
a
own
big
right now.
it's a big pushing point for it. But I mean, I understand why because it's two
being
Microsoft
stupid.
projects.
Yeah.
And then
And Sony just being stubborn and not fucking joining the parade.
Yeah. Well, my other question is, do we think this is a revival of old school games? I mean, we take back that the original Star Wars Battlefront 2 is obviously making a comeback. It's getting refreshed. It's going to be new modern day.
They're
but
talking about.
If you think about it, the 2007 RuneScape is also coming back as well.
They just
so do we
redid
see this
StarCraft.
revival?
They just did StarCraft. They just
Exactly.
remastered it. They're talking about remastering. I forget if it's Warcraft or Diablo next. I mean, a lot of the publishers are talking about remastering their old games.
And we've seen Crash Bandicoot be
Crash
revived,
Bandicoot
too.
was remastered. I was gonna say Mega Man was remastered. There's a lot of remasters. Freaking, he bought the stupid hedgehog.
Yeah.
God, that stupid hedgehog.
Yeah,
And then he has the NES Classic came out. Yeah, you might be right. I didn't even realize it. There's actually been a ton of retro stuff that came out.
So do we think that it's just out of sake of nostalgia now that we're all grown ups, like the Gen Xers and millennials? Now that we're growing up, we have excess money to spend. Do you think we're just spending money on nostalgia, and that's going to revive the gaming industry, or do you think the gaming industry is just going to take another veer to original classics?
I don't think the gaming industry was really hurting from it, to be honest, because I think the gaming industry has been as big as ever.
But before you used to have emulators, the black
There's
market.
still emulators
Yeah,
out
but
there.
the
but
Nintendo has
yeah.
like recently cracked down really hard over the last
Nintendo
years. Before they used to
always
care,
cracks down
but they
on
never
that.
really cared before. There used to be a shit ton
Well,
of sites where you can buy.
if you went like crazy into it, they would care. But yeah, in
but then
smaller,
now
yeah.
all their eShops coming out. I think on the Switch you can play the original Gold and Silver Pokemon.
Yeah, you can.
games.
Yeah.
So I think they saw it as, hey, we can make a market off of this and just keep going forwards.
I mean, I can see that. I mean, you might be right on that one, but I think it's really just Nintendo. Really was the one. Like
Yeah.
Sony and shit didn't really care as much because, well, I guess the main issue is because Sony didn't own the games. It was really publishers that own the games, and then the publishers, a lot of them
They just don't care.
a lot of them they really don't exist from back then.
Well, do you also think it's also a factor of how easy it is to emulate? I think it's harder to emulate PS1 and PS2 games on my computer than it is to emulate a Game Boy Advance game.
Well, yeah,
Because it doesn't
it's
require a
portable.
heavier processor.
Yeah,
it doesn't
exactly.
require heavy coding.
I mean, you might be right on that one, but I think there's plenty of games out there for the PS1, PS2s that are out there in emulators. It's just it's owned by a publisher, whereas everything made by Nintendo is owned by Nintendo.
Yeah.
Like that.
That was the
yeah.
on their front when they first
Well,
started making the
it
game.
sort of is now. It's the biggest thing that's hurting them.
Yeah.
Because their quality of games is, if it doesn't revolve around a Nintendo character, you're fucked.
And also, it's the fact that they want to keep it geared a certain way. They don't want to breathe fresh life in.
Yeah, exactly. Well, they're trying now. They're
Well, because
really
they're hurting.
trying now. Yeah, because they are hurting.
From Switch Beta.
Yeah.
That's the issue with Switch Beta.
Yeah, exactly.
See, I'm saying all the
Beta.
keywords to piss him off, so he would come back and join the conversation.
Yeah, but you are right. That was by far the biggest issue, and plus they also are the ones that constantly come out with new systems, because they just have to. Because that's the only that seems like their biggest drawing point is the fact that they never have enough systems. You know what I mean? Like they can't not have enough systems.
You might the subscribe button I believe should be on the bottom right hand side. I mean, I will walk you through this.
They want to know how to subscribe.
We have another subscriber coming our way. Are you on mobile or desktop? The one thing I don't like is that we are on a delay.
Yeah.
Delay broadcast. We can switch that.
We
to
are
make it real time. Yeah, we're delayed. If you
I
pull it up on
didn't
your
know.
laptop right now, we're about 2 minutes behind from the
I
chat.
didn't realize that.
We're only delayed by like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
To me, it feels like 2 minutes.
It's
Yeah.
30 seconds like that. It's like 30. It's like 10 to 30 seconds.
But
Who else is
Mobile.
He's on mobile.
he's on mobile.
You don't have it on mobile. I tried earlier.
We
Oh,
can't.
there's a way.
There's
No,
not
my
gonna
phone's
be a
over
way.
there.
No,
I'll
there's
fucking
not.
subscribe too.
No, Cheever, I just spent 20 minutes
Yeah.
trying to do it. I couldn't do it.
I don't think you can do it on mobile.
You can't. You
because
literally
it's,
can't.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
No,
I have our show account.
Oh, yeah.
no,
that
I
makes
spent
sense.
20 minutes trying
Yeah.
to do it. You have to do it through a
Damn, I keep
Yeah,
coughing.
Amber said it's not a long delay. It's like 10 seconds. I told you it wasn't much. No,
To me, it feels like 2
you
minutes.
can't
It
do it on
does. It
mobile.
does seem weird, but that's because we're so used to instant gratification. Plus, you're also here, so you're hearing it twice, each time.
So no, there's a Trish tits. There's a subscribe button on my fucking phone. You're dumb. I got it right here. All I did was pull it up.
You're dumb. I like it. I agree. He's dumb.
No, it's a regular phone. iPhones are stupid. Get a real phone.
He doesn't know his password. Oh my
Alright.
god. Anyway, you hit the button. I don't know.
Yeah, just basically hit the button. I'll do it during the game things. Oh, well, that will greatly appreciate that.
Yes, we will.
Because I'm pretty sure by like hour 3 we're all gonna be shit-faced anyway. It's a really fun thing. It's a really
yeah,
fun time.
It is. I drank almost every time I stream.
Oh yeah. Like I wish my computer was at that functionality. It's coming soon. But I cross my fingers on that.
Well, actually, I've been playing. Me and Dace. Did we stream? When did we stream Minecraft?
The day he couldn't.
The day he couldn't. What day couldn't you? Yeah,
That's the best answer. The day he couldn't.
The day, there was 2 days. There's a day he does trivia at the bar we streamed, and then
Yeah.
there was the day you guys did it Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I streamed a couple times. Letipede. Yeah, Letipede. We actually played with a follower. He was actually. It was pretty funny.
For a year, so.
Yeah. And then Dace burnt down my goddamn forest.
There was a spider attacking me.
Oh, spider! Gotta burn down my forest. I see how it is.
I wasn't gonna die. I wasn't prepared.
Yeah, he died like 20 times. And then
32 lighters
and then-
all of a sudden disappeared.
yeah, Lennon Pete's friggin' brother had a fucking wolf pack following him the entire time.
That's awesome.
I don't know how.
Tamed wolves?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
my god.
great. I love
You
that.
pissed off one and you were just dead. It didn't
Yeah.
even matter. Didn't
They're all on
even
you,
matter.
You're good to
Yeah.
you're good to roll it.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, it was an interesting that was actually an interesting stream. It went on for way longer than I thought it was going to.
Was that Xbox One, PS4?
PS4.
PS4.
Yeah.
See, I gotta get with you guys on the same platform.
We keep telling Nick that, but he ignores us.
Yeah. He does.
Frank, tell Nick to get on the same platform.
He has the PS4, so he can play with us.
Oh.
He's just gonna buy another Xbox.
Just dumb.
Yeah.
Ah.
But it's always fun. I had fun. I just had to finish my what's called. I'm kind of almost at the end of
Better
it.
not catch herpes.
Yeah, I'm actually towards the end of it, unfortunately.
Okay.
But it's always fun playing it.
It's right there.
I don't think it's on the iPhone.
It's right there.
Yeah, I don't think.
You just tap the screen and the subscribe button pops down.
I don't think it happens on the iPhone. I watched her
No.
tap it while I was next to it. That's why the device is inferior.
Yeah.
It is.
And I couldn't
Alright,
tell
first
on my
off,
phone
First
because
off, let's
I
let's
have my
talk
house
about
account.
this. They slow down your speed because you have an old battery.
Oh my
You
god.
have an old
Yeah.
battery. Okay, I'm just saying. What the hell is that shit? And like that shit would not happen with a Samsung. All right, you slow down my shit, I'll go out there and kick your
Although
ass.
there is controversy over the Bixley slowing down the Galaxy S8.
Well, I don't know what Bixley is.
It's the assistant.
She probably just keeps messing with him.
So
There we go.
there
Mine's-
is some.
Maybe I don't know. I have no issues with mine. I have the 7 though.
Okay.
So it's
I have the 7 as well.
Yeah, it's a year prior, and I had the 4 or 5, the one before that, and I've had that for like 3 or 4 years. No issues whatsoever.
Are you green?
I think it's hilarious how the iPhones.
It's 2 for green.
You're slowed, bitch.
I move over
Yeah.
here to
Well,
get to
see,
the
my
mic.
next phone, I'm thinking
the
about
mic
getting a
is
new phone.
Yeah.
And we were actually, I was talking about in chat. Oh no, on my Facebook today.
Yeah.
Didn't do a chat, but I'm thinking about getting a new phone. I'm leaning towards the Pixel.
Really? Oh, I
Yeah.
wanted to play around with one before because I seen it. That's the Google one, right?
Yeah. Because my phone is the Nexus 5X, and I absolutely love it.
Because I feel like that has to be a good one just because Google made it and they don't fuck up anything.
There was some pretty bad press when it first came out. The XL2.
No, you never buy anything when it first comes out.
Yeah.
What are you kidding
Yeah,
me?
there was some software issues.
Yeah.
But now, but now I don't really see as much bad flack with the Pixel XL2.
Yeah.
From the first Pixel though, one of my coworkers at the time, he had one, and the pictures he had was fantastic. He went to the Philly soccer game, whatever they're called.
The Union?
Yeah,
Like
the
the Union?
Union. And he took some pretty
Right down
nice
there in
shots.
Chester!
Yeah, he got some pretty nice shots of the sunset there.
Yeah.
And it was just the contrast.
I
of
really want to
colors
go to a
is great.
freaking Union game.
Oh, we gotta do it. I mean, I'm always down for that.
Yeah. I would love to do it. Because from what I hear, the tickets aren't that expensive because no one in the United States, for some reason, likes soccer. I don't
Rob
understand
Matt
why.
does.
Yeah, he does, but there's not many. That's the problem.
Rob Matt.
And I heard it's a great time if you just want to get hammered.
Oh, yeah.
Because, it's a European sport, and that's all they do.
Nah, your weekly tweet.
Yeah.
Is it a video?
No, I'm just trying to decide what.
What do you want to
what?
say? Yeah. Yeah.
God, that took like.
But, yeah, I
30
actually
seconds
kind of,
to
I would
take the
love
picture.
to do that one day.
Yeah, we should do that. We should do a Dace Man show with fans.
We still haven't gone to the Phillies game.
Yeah, we still have the Phillies game.
And so we'll just do a Dace Man sports day.
Yeah.
We'll do
joked about
one
doing
day.
that.
We'll do a
We have
Union
the
game. We'll do
capability
one
now.
for Phillies,
We kept
and
joking
we'll
that
probably
we
do
were
one
gonna
for hockey.
Phillies ones. At the time I have the most fun at the Phillies games is when you go up into like the nosebleed sections
Oh yeah.
and then just get fucking destroyed.
Oh, we just started losing people.
Yeah.
So let's go back to gaming.
Yeah.
Let's start talking about random gaming shit that no one cares about apparently, but they do. Unless Frank, you got something for your corner today?
What? No.
You got something for your corner?
I
Frank's
paid
corner.
attention.
Just play the sound clip of Frank's corner. Just go. No.
He's charging me overtime.
This is way past normal time. This is ridiculous.
I mean, you guys were the ones that walked away and gave me the chair
Yeah.
control.
And then we could talk
And you
about
came
games
back
forever.
to my show. This is my show now, motherfuckers.
We own it. We own it.
It's okay. My union's gonna hear about this. We'll have it resolved. It's
Like,
not a problem.
It's
oh
his
wow.
show, so have your union go after him.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh shit.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Wait a
You
minute.
know what I'm gonna do?
Where's the big rat?
Yeah. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tell your union to
She's
fuck
upstairs
off.
using the bathroom.
God. That was good.
I thought it was a good one. I have good ones from now. She's probably watching on her phone as she's in the bathroom.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I hear thundering coming this way.
Nope. No.
No, not really.
We took a few more shots out of you before.
I mean, I've always said I could go on to 10 o'clock, and I can always talk till 10 o'clock.
yeah.
You guys are the ones that want to end early.
What did we say about me?
Just
You don't want to know.
I'm assuming that's Amber. That's agility 26.
Hey,
hey, Gilly.
Hey, Gilly, yeah.
Hey, Gilly.
Hi, Amber. I did not get you beer today, sorry. But today's broadcast is brought to you by Samuel Adams, the Merry Maker Gingerbread Stout. It tastes pretty good. It's a gingerbread stout.
I don't know about that one.
They could
I'm
have their own
sick. You don't
podcast.
want me
Try
drinking
it.
I'm
I think
sick.
they should.
It's like it's such a smooth
Can't stop.
transition between
Sick
our
of coffee.
conversations. Like it's just huh.
That was so smooth.
What the fuck is going on?
That's
over
what you two sound like. That's what you two sound like. No,
You mean it sounds like an actual conversation with no one continues
sounds like a
dominating the
racist
conversation?
rendition of someone jumping around the fire going, hey,
No.
hey. That's what it sounds like.
It sounds like fun, right?
It does.
Oh, like the villagers in Minecraft?
Yeah. I was complimenting you. You guys actually like.
Had a show. Because, it just wasn't one person
Because
dominating
we
the entire
can-
topic the entire time.
We can talk
Letting other
games.
people talk.
What can I say?
And
We can
breathe
talk
within
games.
sentences.
Fight me.
Yeah.
But you see, I gave you the opportunity to say that
Exactly.
by letting myself stop.
Oh, damn. Yeah, it's called a period, bitch. It's called a period.
You like hoping for a joke after that? Like tell
No.
the girl it's a period, and she'd be like, "Oh, I know periods," and then bleach on your face.
Hey, time's up.
Yeah.
Time's up.
He closed his laptop.
Yeah.
He closed his laptop.
I closed it a while ago. We were just talking about games.
You
just,
didn't get it.
we can
Because
do it.
it's something fun to talk about.
Yeah.
Unless I'm trying to think of something fun.
Plugs. They're fun.
Shooting fireworks.
Plugs.
I saw those stupid
there
fireworks
anything
things.
to
The
show?
girl's
Is
just
there-
running away like a scared little girl from
Shot
a
him in my
sparkler.
fucking car.
Yo, that was so funny.
It was
Yeah,
pretty
it
good.
was hilarious.
It was. It was pretty funny. I thought it was pretty funny.
No,
And
it's
she-
not.
And she's
My
like,
favorite part of the video is, I'm gonna turn this off now because I'm gonna go beat your ass.
I did take a swing at her.
and we
The
cannot.
one- you know what?
We cannot say whether or not he hits.
What truly saddens me about that night, I did not catch Randy's reaction on the videos. Like the noise that came out of Randy when the first one went off and she was not prepared for it, because it tilted a little towards the house
Yeah.
and it
My
went and
favorite
off.
is- My favorite is the little shuffle that she did in that
She
one.
went down the stairs and stood on the sidewalk to watch her do it, and then it tilted, but it didn't launch off, but it reacted towards them, and Randy screamed so loud and ran into the house and like was shutting the door behind her, so Amber wouldn't even be able to get in. Like Amber would have been fine.
Yes. It's acceptable.
Good
It's
survival
acceptable.
instinct.
Yeah, it's like fuck Amber.
Great.
You her entire
Great.
life. Do you blame her?
Great survival
Yeah.
instincts.
So and then I ended up like commenting on the K-pop thing that was going on the screen in the background. There's a K-pop band out there now.
yeah.
There's a lot.
There's a lot of them.
No, there's one that made it to like national television
Yeah,
that
there's a
caught
lot.
my. Okay,
There's like two.
there's
like
one
two
that
big
caught my
ones.
Isn't it
attention.
like
That
that
was like BTS,
Gangnam
right?
Style? Oh,
He's one.
I
He's
have no
one.
idea.
He's one.
That's not. It was a boy band.
Yeah,
Are
they
you
have
sure
boy
it was a
band.
boy band or
that
a
was-
girl band?
It's a boy band.
They could have been
Girls-
40 years old for all I know, but they dressed like a boy
Didn't you
band.
see the episode of Fuller House where they were over in Tokyo for the wedding?
That might have been them.
Gotcha.
That might have been them. That was on. They were doing. I don't know what they. I don't even know they were singing English or not.
Were you sure you
I
were
like
watching
it.
Fuller House?
No. It was because
I gotta pee.
God, Mariah Carey did something right before it.
So something bad
Was it New
happened.
Year's?
Almost like
Yeah,
half.
it was
Oh.
New Year's
Something
Eve.
bad happened.
I got
Yeah.
like halfway more to go.
Well, anyway, we're losing viewers,
Yes,
so
we are.
It's just Amber at this
Yeah,
point.
we
it's just
should have
Amber, yes.
plugged when we had them.
Yes.
Amy, what do you got going on?
Please email me at dacemandshow@gmail.com. You go to the website and sign up for our tournaments. I've gotten a ton of them, unfortunately. You guys are actually breaking my back, assholes.
He stopped after the
Um,
first 4.
No, I created a spreadsheet and everything.
Stopped.
Well, no, because I was going to take care of it when I got home from work, but you
Bitch,
took care of it,
he
and I'm
had
good.
100 messages in the group chat.
Well, that's
And said,
because
I'm
I'm
not
not going to
reading
read.
any of that.
By the way, I still haven't read any of that. So if I need to know any of
Trashed
it.
the entire time.
Yeah, that's fine.
Actually, at one point, Dace did trash you because he said this was your job and you weren't doing it.
Well, no, because I can't do it at work because we're at year end.
when?
We're at year end. It's like the worst possible fucking
Okay.
time for this to happen. So I was just gonna take care of it when I got home. I got home and I looked at my email and the what's called and it was all taken care of. I was like, I guess I don't do shit. He actually apparently talked to the one kid who I denied him entrance because he picked a duplicate team. He already talked to him like 6 times. I was like,
He kept
Damn.
picking the same teams like that were already picked.
yeah.
Really?
Like
Yeah.
he went and I think he picked Packers initially, and then he came back and said, "All right, I'll take like the Steelers." And it was like, somebody came in right in after you and picked that.
Yeah.
It took too long for him to get back. There's somebody who actually picked, I think, the Steelers again, and I'm waiting for them to reply back.
Yeah.
So check your email if you submit it and you think you got your.
Yeah.
We do respond. It says thank you for registering.
We will respond within 24 hours. I'll give you that.
As long as
I
it's
need the
Facebook
24 hours though, because I have to. At least for this week, I'm screwed. I have to wait till after work in order to actually respond.
Or at least
Unless
when you-
Dace actually gets back to him. Dace got back to everybody pretty quickly today. I was actually doing really well yesterday. I was getting back to all of them pretty quick.
Careful there,
Yeah,
touchy.
she's
but
over
yeah.
dramatic.
Or
well-
when you register, put like your top 3 teams that you want to be.
I don't know. Can you do that?
What?
You can.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you could do if
We'll
you want
take
to do
your
that.
first one.
I'll take the first one on the list
available?
that's available. Yeah. If you want to do it that way, that's fine. I did not realize how much interest we were actually gonna get in it. I thought it was gonna be a lot of walk-ups.
What did you do?
Yeah,
You got
a lot of
me here and
walk-up
you
faith.
fucked
Yeah.
everything up.
So, anyway, I would like to thank everyone who has joined. It is very nice to know that
It's
people.
encouraging.
Yeah, very encouraging. Yeah, that people are actually interested in it. So I'm glad to commentate on all you losers as you lose, because there's only gonna be one winner.
That is true. That
I'm
is,
just
that is
saying.
true.
I'm
Can only
glad
be
you
one
know how
winner.
to explain everybody how tournaments work.
Can only be one winner,
It's gonna be me and the
and I will
Browns.
congratulate that winner.
If you're not first, you're last.
Exactly.
Me
Exactly.
and the
Yeah, go on,
Browns.
dive to Frank so we can have the money go towards the gaming marathon.
Yeah.
Well,
Exactly.
just don't pick the Browns. I got this. Hey,
Yeah.
slut.
Cheever, what do you got
So
going
you
on?
can follow me at Cheever212 at Twitter.
Every week you have to think
Tweet,
about
tweet,
whether
tweet,
actually-
I do that because I always go.
He waits for it to come up on the scroller.
I do because I have multiple fake accounts, like False Twin, and if you get that one, it's you're not gonna get a message out of me whatsoever.
And Paul Rank.
And Paul Rank, I don't respond to Paul Rank. I don't respond to Paul at all. Just Cheever.
That's all you got?
That's all I got.
Frank Ward.
Follow me on Twitter at the Dace Man Show, where you'll see the weekly Twitter tweet has been tweeted. Twatted?
What? Tweeted?
Tweeted.
Twoted.
Twatted.
To sound
twat-
classier.
Yeah, if I ever did anything with my life, I'd tweet more.
I muted you.
I mean, otherwise.
Somebody answer me this. Why do I keep getting emails from Twitter for that stupid thing you signed up for?
What
The
did I sign up?
tweeting stuff.
What did I sign up?
It always is to do with painting.
That was so specific and easy to identify the problem.
Yeah. But it always has to deal with Peyton. I don't understand, like.
It's just telling you this is who's tweeted in your absence.
Oh, that thing where it just kind of like, oh, so and so tweeted for the first time in a while, which is like
Yeah.
2 days.
So that,
Oh,
that's,
for me, it's like a few
yeah.
weeks.
Set up a rule and just have it go to trash.
Okay.
There's nothing important that's going to come from Twitter.
I wasn't sure. It
he
was
won't catch.
interesting. I look at it and I'm like,
That-
why
yes.
is it always has to deal with Peyton? I don't understand. I don't get it.
Nope, I'm gonna say.
And it usually has to do with wrestling. I don't understand.
It's just telling you this is what your friends tweeted today.
Oh, fuck them.
In case you missed it.
Yeah.
I don't miss shit.
Anything else? You got nothing, so it's appropriate you don't have a mic. So me,
Hi.
follow us on Twitter like he had said, but follow me on Twitter at the Dace Man. I've been talking to Frank Klein Comedy about pooping.
Woohoo!
Speaking of your Twitter, did you see what happened to Lena Dunham?
She's back.
She died?
She's, you know why she
She
died?
gets a
Laryngitis?
back.
Her boyfriend broke up with her.
Yeah, yeah.
5 years.
Back.
She's
All
like-
you see is the back of her head.
Okay, but here's the thing I need to know. Are you gonna start telling her to shut up again?
She's only retweeted. She's found a loophole in my rule.
You still need to tell her to shut up. It's fine.
She's not talking. She's just like conveying what other people have said.
You should still tell her to shut up.
Well, no, I'm waiting for the proper moment when she actually sends out her own tech. God damn it.
So what you should do
Text.
is you should sign
I
up
don't-
because
I
there's
don't get it.
alerts you can get when somebody tweets. That way
I
you can
don't
just,
really want to know what she's saying.
Yeah,
Twat.
but you don't have to know what she's saying. That way you can say it immediately, and maybe she'll finally start seeing your
Yeah,
tweets.
right now she's only retweeting, and she hasn't tweeted till the middle since the middle of November, and that's because of me. I don't care what bullshit you just made up. She's not tweeting because of me.
Exactly, 'cause us.
Yeah, me.
Good job.
The Dace Man Show.
No, it's just the Dace Man.
The Dace Man.
Can we cyberbully anybody else?
Just stay off American Horror Story.
We've
Yes.
done that before.
Yes.
Oh my god. People
Sorry.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about
Yeah.
that on air. because
Yeah.
that is something we can't
Yeah.
talk about on air.
I started 2018 off well. I
Yes.
haven't bullied anyone.
Yes, not yet.
Yeah.
It's only been like 6 days.
I'm gonna push. I'm gonna push
7
hard.
days.
Yeah.
Yeah. 9
No,
days.
This is a record. It's
No.
a record. Well, therefore, you know what? Also, all my shows are in hiatus for winter break.
Exactly.
No one's fucked them up yet.
Exactly.
The moment you show up on my show and fuck it up, I'm gonna let you know.
Exactly.
Fuck you, Lena Dunham.
He knows me every
Yeah.
time.
Fuck it, bitch. She showed up in something else recently too that I was watching. She's everywhere, and I got really upset. We got a Super Smash Brothers Wii U tournament coming up at Adventureland next Friday, January 19th
Just
at
go to
7:30.
Adventureland. Just go to Adventureland.
Well, yeah, but come see us on the 19th.
We'll be there eventually.
At some point
Every day.
in the day.
Come out January 19th.
Because we're so good at this.
Yours?
Because we're so good at this.
Okay, you lost yours. Come out, see us, and we'll be there on the at 7:30. It's kind of gearing up to not be a tournament. We would like to be a
I
tournament.
think we have one or two.
We have one, and then we have somebody who's very persistent on our webpage.
We'll just leave it at that.
Persistent on our
We'll
webpage.
fill you in later.
Yeah, that's
That's part of the 100
chat,
messages you
yeah.
ignored.
Oh, all right. Well, this is why I asked you if I needed to know it. God
You don't
damn
need
it.
to know
You don't
it.
need to know
Just
it.
let us finish the show and
Yeah.
we'll explain it.
But
Okay.
And we're
if
working
we
on wrapping this up.
if we do not get enough for a tournament, we will be there for free play. Obviously, we're seeing that Madden is getting a better response. We'll
Yes.
probably lean more towards Madden going forward. But we're
Or
also looking
sports
to
games.
other avenues for Smash Brothers that came out of that conversation that we will bring to you once we have more details. But we will be there January 19th at 7:30 for Super Smash Brothers, either free play and or a tournament. January 27th, we'll be there at noon for the NXT Superstars signing. Aleister Black and Ember Moon will be there doing autographs, and so will the Dace Man Show, while you can play WWE 2K18 for the PS4.
Say we'll be signing autographs.
I'll sign something. Huh?
I'll sign something.
sign things,
Yeah,
yeah.
sure.
See?
Why not?
Then yes, we will be. And we'll charge less.
Free.
Free.
Well, I'm charging $10.
I was gonna charge $1.
I was thinking like that. How
I
much does it cost to make a printing?
because
Let's
eventually
make our money back at least.
we'll get to the point where we are famous, and then everybody already have our autograph when we sign things for free.
Yeah.
I want to be like fucking Tim Curry, where my autograph costs $100 right now.
I'm just gonna change my stage name when we get famous. So then everything I sign now will be useless.
Franklin
Then
Ward.
I'll go to Paul. So that's the plan. Cheaper, then Paul.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'll just go to
Be more
Chris Dace because once I get famous, I can't be the Dace Man. 'Cause
Wait a
I'm the
minute.
Dice Man, unless he dies.
Who's Paul?
Who
I don't know who Paul is.
I feel like I can't really use tits. People, that wouldn't work. But
No, it works as a stage name. No one has it.
I'm sure we'll get
Except for
backlash if we ever got famous.
Exactly.
You have one female on your show and you call her tits. This is not equal rights.
well, I mean,
Well, we pay her less too.
nothing.
Less than nothing.
She pays us to be on the show.
Yeah.
I'm debating whether or not I'm gonna go see Blondie.
What?
The singer?
The singer?
No, the movie. Was it the
Oh
Atomic
man,
Bomb?
it's in Atlanta. Atlanta.
What?
Oh, what? Who?
I can't say it on air.
You just completely killed the conversation.
You geared all of our attention. All of our
It's
attention.
actually pretty good fun if you know who she is the problem.
Is
Maybe
she,
you don't know
is
who
she
she is,
a
you're
porn
fucked.
star?
Maybe?
I'm confused.
No.
Is he gonna go
Close
with her?
though.
Anyway, we will be there again, like we said earlier in the show, January 28th at noon doing our Madden tournament. Spots still available, but not many great teams. So
No.
Bears.
The best team is still available.
I was gonna say, grab the good ones while they're still left,
Like the best
and then
team.
don't get stuck with the Browns.
Yeah.
Lastly, the Game-a-thon is February 24th at noon. Keep checking the DaceManShow.com for updates on prizes, schedules, and who will be doing the Dace-tacular Gaming Week leading up to it.
And the chickens.
No, we haven't gotten there yet.
Oh, my bad. My bad. My
I
bad.
should.
He's had like 2 beers, 2 cherry beers.
The first floor?
The fourth one's Cheever.
Oh, no, goddamn.
Okay. Anyways, for the few, for the Dace-tacular, some version of this show will see you next Tuesday. Maybe. You're going to probably be gone. Who knows?
you next Tuesday.